What what is good, everybody? It's your boy Go back in the building, back with another one. Let's get right into this thing. Hey man, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Goat Mike Hedge Guy. Follow me on Twitter at Lakers fan. Hey, if you missed last stream, man, me and Hitman X was going at it. Me and Hitman X was going at it, man. It was a show putting on. And I wasn't even trying to put on a show. And I warned Hitman X last night. I warned Hitman. I said, Hitman, I don't want to go there. Hitman, I don't want to go there. You know what Hitman did? He kept, and I had to put him in his place. I ain't duck no smoke. You know what I'm saying? I turn my camera on too. I don't duck. I'm not a dude that's known for ducking. I don't duck nothing. But make sure to hop on in here. Give me your takes, your thoughts, whatever they are. Sixers. I predict a Sixers loss today. Embiid will choke one game. Embiid's gonna choke at least one. So I don't see the Sixers winning tonight. They're gonna lose one game. Embiid's gonna have one bad game. So is Ben Simmons. Sixers, Wizards tonight. Jazz. I believe the Jazz had the edge. The Clippers have 2-2. Him and X's team has tied up 2-2. Right now, it's a lot of gritty series going on as of right now. So it's getting pretty strong. I saw a ticket video. Once AD went down, ticket started hating, doing all this crazy shit that he normally does. He is what he is at this point. I mean, why hate on a dude like that, bro? Like it's not that deep. But make sure y'all hop on in the room. Mr. Big Chest said he been working like a dog, working like a slave. Mr. Big Chest said he's working way too hard. Extreme said he's taking a break. So yeah, man. Hitman X, Hitman X really thinks that his. I saw his video earlier today. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna rewatch Hitman's video until somebody pops in the room. Let me get a little more taste of what Hitman was saying because I watched it, but I was kind of half asleep as well. Let me watch his tape. As somebody hops on the panel, then I'm gonna close it out. But hopefully somebody hops on because I've already watched it. I'm just kind of recapping it again.
What's good, YouTube? Here, man, X. Make sure I hit that like, hit that sub. Show your boys some love. Real quick video, man. First of all, shout out to Suns Nation. Man. We tied the series up, uh, going into this game down 2-1. All momentum leaning towards the Lakers to come out here and perform the way they did. Answered all the calls, answered all of our concerns, in my opinion. Um, Big shout out to the Suns Nation, man, for pulling off this win, man. It's not just the players on the court who win it. It's also the fans. It's the energy. We're one, right? This team feels like one. They play for us. We cheer for them. We're here for them. This is a unit, man. It's a movement. Get down with it. This is the movement you want to move with. Period. Point blank. I told y'all for years, man. We here. Point blank. Period. But CP3. Um, everything. A lot of people are making a big deal about CP3 saying he's back. Uh, he almost didn't even play the game. According to Monty Williams and CP3, uh, Monty Williams was going to bench him for this game. And if you remember my last video I did, I alluded to that. Maybe he should, play restricted minutes, like start him for the first 5 minutes. Maybe he doesn't look good. put Cameron Payne out there and give Cameron Payne most of the minutes. Monty Williams is a savage, y'all. He was going to sit him out entirely, y'all. But CP3 and Monty Williams kind of got into a heated altercation or whatever, and he wound up starting, you know. And that was going to go with my plan. That was going to go with my plan. That was going to let CP3 play a bit.
Oh
If
my
necessary.
God! Wait, what? Chris Paul had 18 points. What the fuck? Chris Paul had 18 points, 9 assists. Oh my gosh. Ooh, 17 rebounds for DeAndre Ayton. So that's what killed us. That is what killed us right here. The 18 and 9 is what killed us. The 17 boards. Oh my goodness. LeBron James was the only one playing. Man, this game is a must win game. I can tell you that now. Link is in the chat. Anybody can hop on if they choose. But in the meantime, until somebody hops on, I'm just kind of recapping what Hitman's saying. I already watched it, but I'm rewatching it.
Shout out to CP3, man. Came out here. He played through the injury. And I feel like that's what he needed. He needed a little bit of motivation. He needed someone to doubt him for just a moment for him to get his mind off his injury. Right? I understand you're hurt, homie. But at the same time, there's no excuses. Nobody's going to sit up here and throw a pity party for you because your arm hurts. Right? Play through it. If you can't play through it, sit your ass down. Because you're doing a disservice for our team. I don't want to see you on the sideline crying about your shoulder. Because that energy spills over to the rest of the team, and that's why we lose game 2 and game 3. Right? Because we're not mentally focused. We're not motivated to come out there and play because we don't believe we can win. We need you out there full strength, and we need you out there looking like at least looking like you're full strength. Right? And I feel like he did a great job at doing this last night. You know, you can tell it from his post game interviews. He wants this, and that's the type of energy I like. CP3. That's why, man. CP3. I want to see him get a championship. It's not just because he's in Phoenix. I feel like he deserves it. Players like CP3 deserves a championship. Hopefully he can.
That's cap. That's cap. Chris Paul does not deserve a championship. And here's why that's cap. Chris Paul does not deserve a ring for the fact Chris Paul had opportunities to join teams that he could have won chips with. Chris Paul could have joined many teams to win a championship. But Chris Paul chose the Phoenix Suns of all teams to try and win a chip with. If you're Chris Paul and you really wanted a championship, you should have joined a team that you're going to be almost certainly guaranteed a championship. Chris Paul is a guy that joins losing franchises. Chris Paul was on the Clippers, a losing franchise. Chris Paul joined the Rockets, a losing franchise. Chris Paul joins the Suns, a losing franchise. So when everybody tells me that Chris Paul deserves a championship, he does not, because he joined teams that didn't give him a good chance, and the Suns does not give him a chance to win a championship. So Chris Paul does not deserve a ring. That's cap hit, man.
Get one in Phoenix. That's all I can say. Hopefully he can get one. But as a team, we shot 43% for the field. Held the Lakers at 39%, which is great. We held them on the 40%. That's absolutely great. We could have shot better from the 3-point line. Like I said, we get open looks. We got a lot of great looks too, especially Mikal Bridges and Jay Crowder. They got some good looks. Just didn't capitalize. Still waiting on Cameron Johnson to show up. Shot 72% from the free throw line. Those free throws was really irritating the hell out of me, man. I'm not gonna lie. Because we're one of the better free throw shooting teams in the league. So shooting 76% from the free throw line, especially when you're not a team that's accustomed to getting to the free throw line, it's just it's unacceptable, right? We rarely get to the free throw line as it is. And we have a reputation of being a good free throw shooting team. We shouldn't be missing our free throws. We have to capitalize on every possession. Listen, I don't care if we win, lose. I want to find something to critique because that's how you build. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, we got out rebounded by 1, but it was about even. You could just say it's even. So there's nothing to say about that. Held our turnovers to only 10 turnovers. That's another key point. Because throughout the course of the series, I feel like the turnovers have been killing us. They did a great job of taking care of the basketball tonight. Well, last night, um, 19 points off of turnovers is also key. Uh, yeah, man, like I said,
The Suns had 24 assists. Oh my gosh. The rebound is pretty even. The Suns had 12 steals. The Suns had 19 points off turnovers. So basically, we had way too many turnovers, and we had gave up too many fast break points. And that goes back to my point. The Phoenix Suns are a team that love to get out and run. So if we're the Lakers, we have to slow the game down and make them play half court basketball. LeBron's trying to play too quick. Slow it down, play smash mouth basketball. The fouls are pretty even. Let's keep going.
yeah, man, the Suns came out here with something to prove, right? They were
Up right here. The stat line. Booker 17 points. Ayton 14 and 7. Crowder 17 and 7. 11 and 4. 18 and 9. 3 and 3. Payne 13 4 4. 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Mikal Bridges 11 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. 9 assists, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 3 steals. Crowder 4 assists, 2 steals, 7 rebounds, 17. Man, we got to tighten up, man. Too many turnovers. We're not playing enough defense. We got to step it up on defense.
a couple of key possessions, in my opinion, that that really turned the game in our favor, right? Really turned the game in our favor. That third quarter was really defining, and a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, well, Anthony Davis didn't play the third quarter." Listen, here, let me debunk that Anthony Davis um, point right now because I'm hearing it go around. Like a lot of people coming with excuses. Elder hit me up immediately after the game with the excuses, and that's uncommon for somebody like Elder to come with the excuses. But listen, who's not hurt on either team? Who's not dealing with poor officiating on either team? Both teams have to deal with injuries. Both teams have to deal with the whistles. Play through it. Get over it. Deal with it. Right? Now it's look.
Hitman X. Hitman X. You just contradicted yourself. You just contradicted yourself when you said that statement. Hitman X. If I'm not mistaken, you the same man that cried and complained about fouls when I was guarding you. If y'all don't know, I play Hitman X one-on-one, and all that man did was cry, complain, whine about calls. But yet you telling your team to not complain and cry about calls. Man, how does that sound, Hitman?
Like it's not looking too good for Anthony Davis. He might not play game 5. But look, like I said,
Hey, look, I ain't got no excuses, man. I ain't got no excuses. I ain't backing down. I ain't running. You know what I'm saying? I ain't duck no smoke. I still believe we have a great chance to take control of the series. Next game is a must-win game for the Lakers. Next game is must-win game. We have to come out and play hard. But I am not scared nor worried, you know, of the Phoenix Suns. Not scared, not backing down. I want all the smoke. I ain't got no excuses. We got to come out and got to play.
before next man up. I've always kept that energy with CP3, with any player on our team. Same energy for the Lakers. But see, that's the thing. The Lakers, y'all don't keep the same energy. Y'all look for excuses. Y'all beg for people to give y'all a way.
That's cap. That's cap, Hitman X. I ain't got no excuses. Nothing like that. I ain't crying about no foul. None of that shit. I ain't like you, Hitman. Hitman X. I ain't crying. I ain't whining. I ain't making no excuses. Loss is a loss. Have you lost? We lost. But this game should be different. You know what I'm saying? I know AD was out the third quarter, but no excuses. We still got to come out. We still got to play ball. You know what I'm saying? Next man up. You know, AD goes down, next man up. Marc Gasol, you next up. Andre Drummond, next man up. No excuses, man. I ain't making no excuses. We got to come out. We got to play.
Out. Oh, we can't lose just head up. So we got to have injuries. No, man. Nah. Listen, man, this is going to be a slugfest. It's going to get chippy. It's supposed to get chippy. It's supposed to be dirty, right? Bush League plays. I don't want to hear nothing about that. This is the
Hitman X. Hitman X. You say it's supposed to get dirty? Okay. So Hitman X is a dirty player now. Hitman X, you a dirty player? You say it's supposed to get dirty. Okay. Keep that same energy whenever we knock out DeAndre Ayton and put him on the ground. Links to the chat. Anybody can hop on anytime. I'm just chopping it up right now until somebody hops on.
playoffs. Point blank period. This is how it goes down. You know what I mean?
Hey, let's go Lakers. Y'all got it to make. Hey, Amir. Hey, Amir, go ahead and hop on, Amir, if you want to. Amir, you can hop on the chat if you want. Amir said, let's go, Lakers. Y'all got to make the dance with the Clippers. Hey, Amir, go ahead and hop on if you like, bro. Yeah, Amir, go ahead and hop in the room if you like, man. I don't know if you will or you won't, but you can hop in if you choose. I'm kind of just breaking down Hitman's video in the meantime.
Big boy pants on. Devin Booker gave us 17 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Another poor shooting.
All right, bet, Amir. Where's the heavy on a few? I'll tell you what, we have to get better at boxing out. We have to play better defense. We got to take care of the basketball. We also have to. The Suns won by 8 today. The Suns won by 8 points. I'll tell you what lost this game. We allowed the Suns to get all those fast break points. The fast break points of the Suns is what killed this game. If you take away all the Suns had 18 fast break points. If we had took away the fast break points, that would have kept us in the game closer. So we have to be better with taking care of the ball, playing smarter. You know, we can't be taking these long ass threes that leads to fast breaks. When you take a 3-point shot, the ball goes long, and you end up with a long ass fast break outlet pass. Secondly, we have to guard Chris Paul with a purpose. Chris Paul and Booker, you can't let Booker get 17 points and you let Paul get 18 points. It's not gonna work. LeBron being more aggressive and you win. It's simple. He was too passive. No, it wasn't just LeBron not being aggressive. Look, LeBron was being aggressive, but LeBron had 25 points and I forgot 12 boards. LeBron James is trying to get his other guys going, but I'll tell you what, these role players they have to step up. Yeah, LeBron was passing, but LeBron already did his job. The role players have to step up and make shots. LeBron can't win a game by himself, Amir. LeBron needs somebody else to chime in and get buckets. So it ain't just LeBron's fault, you know. It's the whole team. Everybody has to step up and play, make shots, get to the basket. Me personally, I think Kyle Kuzma should get benched for Game 5. They should bench Kyle Kuzma. That'd be the best thing they can do. You bench Kyle Kuzma and you put in other guys. What's good, True the King? Salute True the King, 100. Hey, Amir and Goat. What's good, Don Lovato? Don Lovato, what's good, my brother? True the King. I'm posting a link back in the chat right now. My brother True the King asking for a link. So I'll gladly take him to a link, bro. True the King is Baked Dog status. Hey, True the King. The link's right there. Links on the screen, True the King. You might type it in or you could just hit it. Amir Ahmad said, roll. one second, Truly King. Let me address this comment section real quick. Amir said role players not as good as the Suns, so LeBron has to play like he did in Cleveland. No, LeBron's not. He's not able to do that, Amir. LeBron's not able to go into that next gear. You can't ask LeBron James on one leg to go out there and drop 40. It's not happening. Uh, Don Lovato said too many missed free throws by the Lakers. Yeah, I understand that, but at the same time, the Suns won by 8 points. We allowed the Suns to get on the fast break, and we had way too many turnovers. And also, I thought we played too soft on Chris Paul. Played way too soft. What's cracking, Mike? What's good, Blue Bolt? Nothing much, man. KC was a big loss, yes, but no excuses. Next man up. Go ahead, True.
What up? What up with you?
I
You
was
heard me?
kind of breaking down what I was kind of breaking down the loss and what we have to fix in game 5.
You hear me? You still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine, Trudy King.
Yeah. What up, man? Yeah. How? So is AD? Uh, AD goes. He's still day to day, right?
You said what now?
He's still day to day, right?
Well, AD AD going to play according to Clutch Sports. There was a guy. Let me get his name real quick. There was a guy from Clutch Sports. He said AD will play Game 5, and he gave a reason of why. Let me find that real quick. I just seen that.
No,
Uh,
no. Like I assumed that he may play. I'm just saying it's like I mean he's day to day, meaning he can play or he may not play. You know what I mean? So
oh, I'm gonna show you right here. This guy is talking about Clutch Sports. This guy right here, he said good news for AD and the Lakers. Davis avoided a more serious injury. He has a chance to play. So he might not play Game 5, but he has a great chance to play in Game 5 in Phoenix. But status is very much in question. So he might or he might not. But even then, even if 80 don't play, I'm still confident in winning Game 5. Either way, next man up. One man down, one man up. And Trudy King, I'm guessing he just fell out. Trudy King fell out. Wow. Hitman. Trudy King, you fell out the chat room. What happened? Amir said, I'm sorry, but the Clippers have chemistry going right now. It's over for the Mavs. I'm looking ahead to Utah. Yeah, the Mavs are done. The Mavs are done. I've said it time and time again. The Mavs are done. Uh, Don Lovato said, he said, Suns are dirty players, sore winners and losers. I lost total respect for the Suns. Did you see Booker celebrate when he got injured? Yeah, yeah, the Suns are a dirty organization. And I've said time again. You know that profile pic the Hitman got? Hitman got the profile pic of Rajah Bell. But I'll tell you what, if you're the Lakers, you have to bring the same physicality to the Suns. If the Suns want to play dirty, you got to play dirty. So we got to step it up with our intensity. Fouling harder. Getting more grittier, getting physical, playing more tougher, getting more
right,
aggressive. If the Suns want to play dirty, we got to play dirty too.
you gotta
Back in the
play.
day, huh?
Yeah, you gotta play
Oh
physical. Yeah, I mean,
no, you got to play dirty too. You got to bring the same
you
energy.
don't gotta play dirty necessarily. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
play.
yeah, you do.
No, you
You got to
don't.
bring the same. You got to bring the same. Back in the day, Trudy King, you know this Trudy King. Back in the day, when they was trying to when the Larry Bird and them boys was trying to hurt MJ, what MJ do?
Right, but
Foul their ass back. You got to keep the same energy. You
right,
got to
but at the
bring the
same
same.
time, right, but at the same time though, right? But here's the thing,
Oh
right?
man, it's
Same
playoff
time,
basketball.
you can't, right? You right, but you can't. You got flavor. There's also, I mean, there's flavor two. There wasn't flavor twos back in the day too when they were doing all that. So I mean. Yeah,
I understand that, but True the King. But look, True the King, you have to send a message.
I'm not
Even
saying.
if
Listen, I'm not.
you
Listen, you
have
know
to
what I'm
send a
saying. Listen,
message.
listen, listen. You're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm not saying you don't be physical. You can still be physical without doing all the extra shit that can cause your team to win. That's all I'm saying. What you explaining, like word for word, saying that, oh, play like no, that can get you. That can cost you a game. I'm saying you can still
Oh,
play physical. That's all it
True,
is. You know what I mean?
True the King, you have to match the same energy of the sun. You can't
Exactly.
have the sun. No, hold on. Let me
That's what
explain
I'm
to you
saying.
why. Let me explain to you why, True the King. If the if the
I agree
Suns
with you. I
if,
agree with you.
if the Suns are trying to take out players because you got to think if the Suns are injuring our players to where they can't play, you have to match that same energy. You gotta
I
fight fire with fire. You can't have no uneven battle. You gotta put fire with fire.
I hear what you're saying though, but like how you basically explaining
Nah,
it,
I will cost the game. I'll risk Dennis
I'm
Schroeder
not.
for a game.
I mean, listen.
I'll risk
I
30
mean,
points for a game.
all right, I
Go
hear
Mike.
you,
AD out. Go Mike.
I'll bring in
but
Lord Gamer.
ADO.
Lord, hold on, y'all. I will bring in Jared Dudley for one game just to do something dirty. I'll bring him in for one game.
So you
Not even
support
cap.
dirty stuff. Go Mike. So you support dirty stuff.
The Suns playing dirty. The Suns playing dirty.
How
What's
they
the
playing
difference?
dirty?
They playing dirty. You got it on
Yeah,
tape.
it's about time. We got Andre Drummond out there. That's almost 300
Name a
pounds.
name a player where they
You,
play
Hold
dirty.
on, hold on,
you,
hold on. Lord
we,
Gamer. Lord Gamer, hold on. Brandon. Let me
yeah,
ask you a question, Brandon. Brandon,
mm-hmm.
aren't the Suns playing dirty?
Yeah. We need Andre Drummond to clothesline somebody. I
E-
don't give a
ex-
damn.
That's
Exactly.
why.
Clothesline
That's why I was
somebody.
talking.
We
Exactly.
need Andre Drummond to
Exactly.
clothesline somebody. You
You
hear
got to
me?
play fire with
You
fire,
got to
man. Fire with
clothesline
fire.
somebody
You
out
do
there.
All right,
support dirty stuff
You're
now.
almost 300 pounds. Clothesline somebody.
You
all right,
got
y'all
support
gonna
dirty
go,
stuff now.
Hold on,
y'all
hold
will
on,
lose the
hold on, hold on.
series. Hold on.
Time out. True the King. Hold on. Everybody, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna name to you all the things the Suns have done this series. Okay. Whenever, hold on. Now, let me finish first. Whenever KCP got hurt, Devin Booker was celebrating. That's the first thing that happened.
How was he
The second thing that,
celebrating?
hold on. If you do that again, I'll put you out. If you talk about me going out, on God do this. Do it again. Do it again. You're gone. Now, back to what I was saying. When KCP got hurt, Devin Booker was celebrating. That's reason number one. Number two, Devin Booker and Jay Crowder pushed Schroeder on the floor on purpose. That's number two. Hold on. Don't cut in front of me. DeAndre Ayton blatantly swung his arm down on the AD. That should have been a flagrant foul number two. Number three. Number four, Chris Paul grabbed LeBron James' arm at the free throw line. I don't care if you're trying to box out. You can't. That's not a box out. That's four. The Suns have been playing dirty this series.
You
All
try
So,
Mike.
series
so
long. All
therefore,
series
hold
long.
on. You have to fight fire with fire. Brandon is right. Brandon's the only one on the panel with now common
Cause
sense.
I'm actually
All
a
that,
realist. They need to
right? I'm
clothesline
not. I'm
somebody.
not denying. Listen,
You know,
listen. But you know,
injured
but
Chris
that,
Paul,
all that
injured
being said,
somebody. They have no problem
dude.
injuring our players.
So
It's time
answer
to
the
give it
question.
back to them.
So
Give
basically,
it
what you're
back to
saying
them.
is, so
Sometimes you gotta
basically,
fight fire with fire.
that's cool. Y'all gonna lose playing that way. So that's cool. You
What
can
they do
listen.
back
I'm
in the
not saying
day? True the
you gonna
King.
lose
True the
playing
King.
that way.
Back in the
You
day,
gonna lose
True
playing
the
that.
King.
All right.
True the King. I'm giving example. True the King. True the
You're
King.
not
Back
getting
in the
example.
day,
That's not an
back
example.
True the King. True the King. True the King. Listen to
You
the
got to put
context,
listen, you
bro.
got to put it
Listen,
in context. Put
bro.
it all in
Let me ask
context.
you, bro. If they, bro, True the King, you're on cap. I can't let you talk like that. You're on cap.
Please finish
I
what you're
I
saying.
will risk
'Cause you,
Andre. I will risk a player. I will risk a player if I have to. If I gotta knock Chris Paul out and put him up for a game, I don't give a fuck. To spin my ass for 2 games, I don't give a fuck. You gotta fight fire. I'll put in Jared Dudley for one game. Hey, Jared Dudley, come in the game, close line his ass. Hey, Brandon. Hey, Brandon. The only thing that I disagree with you with, I would not risk Drummond. I'm gonna risk McKinney. I'm gonna risk Ben McLemore. I'm gonna risk guys I don't play.
Like
Ben
Jared Dudley,
McLemore.
he ain't doing anything. He's just on the bench.
No. Here's what I'm saying. Brandon. Andre is more valuable to the team. You know what I'm saying? So I
Yep.
won't risk Drummond. I'll risk players I ain't playing. I'll risk
But G Mike,
hold up. I'll risk Jared Dudley. I'll risk Morris. I'll risk Montrezl Harrell. I will do that shit right fucking now.
Right,
but
I
go
got
Mike.
questions.
Jim
I got
Clothesline
questions.
is there.
I got questions. So y'all really do you believe y'all have to play that way to win?
Nope.
They,
That's why I don't
what are they
respect the Laker
doing? What are
fans.
they? True the King.
No,
I'm gonna ask that same question.
answer
I'm
the
gonna ask
question.
that. Hold on, true. I'm gonna ask you that. True the King. I'm gonna ask you that same question. The Suns know they can't win without playing dirty. The
They've been
Suns know
playing
this
What?
dirty
shit.
all series.
The Suns
They're
been hurt most of the series.
they're playing dirty. The Suns are playing dirty. They're
G
playing
Mike, let me
nasty,
ask you this
bro.
question. Let me ask you a question. You
It better
do
be a
lost
good
on that
question.
play that DeAndre Ayton elbowed Anthony Davis. You lost DeAndre Ayton was
That
doing a
was a
tip
bro, that
in.
was a blatant, bro. That was blatant, dude.
That
That
was
was
a
blatant.
tip
Dude.
in.
You cannot do that shit. You
I'm
cannot do that shit in
gonna pull up
basketball.
the play
No, you
then.
can't do that.
I'm gonna pull up
You
the play
cannot
then.
do that, bro. If they had been Shaq would have fucked his ass up. He'd have picked his ass up and put him in the goddamn stand. Man, come on, man. DeAndre A should have got knocked out back. If I look, I'll tell you this right now. When I'm playing basketball, if you foul me on purpose, intentionally, trying to hurt me, I'ma fuck your ass up. The next play, I'ma clothesline your ass, I'ma trip your ass, I'ma grab your
You
fucking
didn't answer
arm, your shirt,
my
your
question.
pants.
You didn't answer my question.
What are the Suns doing? The Suns are playing
But
dirty.
Let me
Look
show
at
my
that.
screen, go
Look
Mike.
at that
you
play
didn't
with
hold on.
Dennis Schroeder in the here. That could have injured the guy and cost him his career. He could have break his hand. He could have
They
break.
Y'all
do
being
He could have
extra.
break
Y'all
his
being
exactly.
back.
extra about.
That's
Y'all being
very
extra with it.
dirty.
Y'all being
They
extra. See,
playing dirty.
That's very
y'all,
dirty. Dennis Schroeder could have
hold
get
up.
hurt. He's in mid here.
Just salute.
The
Hold
Suns
up.
are playing dirty. We have to fight fire with fire. Salute, Todd. We
Let me
gotta
share my
fight fire
screen,
with
go
fire.
Mike.
Okay,
No,
but
I ain't
okay.
said nothing.
This
No.
is what I have a problem with, right?
Let me share my
This is what
screen,
I
go
don't-
Mike.
hold up. This is what I don't understand, right? This is all I don't understand. Why are you saying playing five? Ain't the series tied up?
Yep.
They're playing dirty. You're excusing my point.
Let me know. No, I'm not.
You're
And that's
excusing
why
my
it's
point.
tied
Hold
up.
on.
If they wasn't
Let
playing
him
dirty,
talk, go Mike.
AD
They
wouldn't be
playing
out.
dirty.
It wouldn't be tied
They're
up.
playing.
We would have been up 2-2. Would have been up. It would have win
Hold
3
up.
games already if they wasn't playing dirty.
If CP3
They
didn't get
playing
hurt, it don't
dirty.
happen. If CP3 didn't
Hold
get
on,
hurt.
Hold
real
on,
quick.
hold on, hold on,
Wait,
hold
let
on.
True
Hold on,
talk.
time
Let
out.
True
True the
talk.
King.
You just
True
cut
the
me
King,
off,
time
man.
out. True the King, time out. Hold on.
You
Everybody
just cut
time out.
me off
Everybody time out.
mid-sentence, man.
True the King, one, True the King. True the King, time out, time out. I gotta say this too. Anthony Davis, it was in game 3. AD drove to the basket. When he drove to the basket, he jumped up and Booker slid his foot on purpose underneath Anthony Davis. That's when he hurt his
Pull up the
knee.
play then, go Mike.
Bro, I'm not capping.
Pull up the
Devin
play
Booker
then.
slid his leg underneath
I didn't see that.
AD.
I honestly didn't see that. I honestly
Brandon,
didn't see
Let me
that.
share
Brandon,
my
am I
screen
lying,
then,
Brandon?
go Mike.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
I
hold
saw
on.
that. I saw
Brandon,
that. I was watching the game. I
you
saw
saw
that.
that play, right?
I watched all the Lakers game. I saw that.
Exactly
The
my
Listen,
freaking
point.
bro.
Suns been dirty
Where
all
80 went
series.
down
They've been dirty all
holding his
series.
leg.
But listen, but this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, right? Because like I don't know. I don't
But the
understand
fact,
it.
through the King,
I'm not
Booker
listening. But
Booker slid his leg under AD on purpose when he drove and he
okay,
jumped up.
okay. Listen.
That's
When you
what
said
injured Anthony Davis.
right, bro.
That's
But
what
here's
injured
the
him.
thing.
That play.
Right, but here's the thing, right? This is my whole thing. Is this? If y'all did y'all win 2 games without playing dirty?
True, tell him let me share my screen so I can
Bro,
expose him.
True the
Answer,
King,
please,
True
can
the
you answer
King,
my questions,
True the
please? Can you
King,
please answer
True
my
the King.
questions,
Stop
please?
deflecting. True the King.
I'm not
Stop.
deflecting nothing.
Stop deflecting.
Did
Stop
you?
deflecting.
I asked you.
Stop deflecting. No,
I asked you a
True the
simple
King.
question.
I'm trying to be nice to you, True the King. I'm trying to be nice to you. I'm really
How,
trying.
what did I
I'm really
deflect?
trying hard, True the King.
What
I'm
did I
trying so
deflect?
hard. I'm trying
What
so
did I
hard to keep
deflect?
it. I'm trying to keep it respectful. I'm trying to take it to that level. I'm trying
Come
to
on,
keep it
all right, bro.
calm. And you're
You
saying
capping. That's why you capping.
I'm asking a simple question, and you just
you're
sit there and tell me you
deflecting.
want to get there.
You're deflecting
For
my
what?
point. You're deflecting my
What?
point. You're
What
deflecting
point?
in a way. I don't care
What
about
point?
I don't care what the score is on the series. I don't care about that shit. What I'm talking about is the Suns are playing dirty. They're playing dirty basketball.
I never said
I'm
they
an
didn't.
insert.
I
I'm
never
an
said they
insert.
didn't.
If you're Frank Vogel, you insert Jared Dudley for one fucking game. clothesline the fuck out of Chris Paul.
You're not
So
a
you
coach.
support dirty
I
stuff
would
now?
have
What?
Jared Dudley in the game. I'm gonna sub in Jared Dudley for one
Coach.
game.
You support
Clothesline
dirty
that
stuff
nigga.
now?
The Suns have not been all
Clothesline
accountable.
that nigga.
How?
You're not a real basketball fan, though, Mike.
Devin Booker should have been suspended for any push.
That's a flagrant. They gave him a flagrant. What he need to be suspended for?
They should have.
What he need to be suspended for? They gave him a flagrant. What he need to be
and
suspended
suspended
for?
the game.
You being
And
emotional.
suspended
Saying
the
you got
game.
They gave him a flagrant. Why should he be
You on
suspended? They
cap.
gave
And he
him a
should have been
flagrant.
suspended the game. It was a very
Y'all
dangerous
niggas on
play.
cap. Y'all niggas on cap.
He should have been
Hold on,
suspended the game. Not only toss out of the game.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
They was
Hey.
already losing by like 10 points. You're gonna push the guy
Hey.
in the here. You're already gonna lose. Why?
Hey.
Only reason for you to push somebody in the
So you
here
support
is to
dirty
injure
stuff now?
them.
Hey, Brandon.
That's why
Brandon.
they should have suspended the game.
Hey, Brandon. Hey, Brandon. We should sub in Jared Dudley to clothesline Chris Paul.
So
One
Hey,
good,
yo, you got chill out. You
trying
got
to hit
chill
somebody
out.
in the head.
one good,
Yo, you got
one good
you got
clothesline.
chill out.
Yo,
One
you
good-
why you
I
Laker
ain't chilling
fans
out
dumb?
nothing.
I
I ain't chilling out nothing.
True,
I
why all
ain't
these
chilling
Laker
out
fans
nothing.
dumb?
Devin Booker injured Chris. Devin Booker injured AD. AD drove Taj. You ain't seen the play, Taj. I watched the whole game toe for toe.
Let me share my screen so I can expose you, go
Can
Mike.
you please? Oh, you're gone for temporary purposes.
Why? Because I'm cooking you.
No.
You're not cooking nobody.
Hold on. Everybody. Brandon know what I'm talking about. When AD
Of
drove
course, I
in,
watched the game.
AD
I'm
jumped up. True the King, bro. Come on, bro. AD drove to the basket. He jumped up. As soon as he jumped up, Booker slid his foot underneath Anthony Davis in game 3. That's why AD got up limping. Booker purposely injured Anthony Davis. Booker tried to hurt Stroder and Jay Crowder.
It's a good thing. I'm like Chris Paul did a dirty play on LeBron when he was almost hurt him.
And he dragged LeBron down to the ground. You can't do that in basketball.
How y'all been listening to me, go Mike? Have y'all really been listening to me, or y'all just been over talking the whole time?
Your
They
points are
overtalking
relevant.
you.
Your points are irrelevant.
Let him talk.
Your points are relevant.
You're not
They're
making a
irrelevant.
point.
They're irrelevant.
You're
They're irrelevant.
dismissing the Suns' dirty play.
What's my stance?
You're
All you
dismissing
bringing
the
up,
Suns' dirty play.
Brandon,
And you're
Brandon.
not
I'm not
holding
dismissing
the
nothing.
Suns
Brandon, hold
accountable.
on. Let me ask Brandon a question. Hey, Brandon. Ain't True the King's point? True the King's bringing up the series. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. We're not talking about it's tied to. We ain't talking about that bullshit.
See, like I'm a Lakers fan, but if LeBron and AD was out there like trying to break Chris Paul's hand, trying to injure people, I would hold LeBron and AD. I would hold LeBron and AD accountable and say, yeah, they can't be playing dirty. I would hold them accountable. They haven't been trying to injure the Suns.
Put in Jared Dudley. We're gonna put in Jared Dudley. We're bringing in Jared Dudley.
How y'all know my stance? Y'all not letting me talk.
Your stance is it's tied to two.
You haven't been listening to me. You've been cutting me the whole time.
Your stance is it's tied to two. Y'all don't have to play like that. Y'all have to play physical. That's your stance. Your stance is garbage. Your stance is garbage.
All right, man. You gonna just bite me on here.
I'm a clothesline. I will clothesline Chris Paul ass. Clothesline him. Knock his ass out.
You was
knock out Chris Paul.
Mike.
I'm gonna come on homeboy and knock out Chris Paul. Knock his ass out.
What?
So this is basically just so you invited me on here just to overtalk me. Well, I can't. I can't. So you invite me
let
on
him
here
talk.
to not have my opinion. That's what we do. That's basically what we do.
Go ahead and cap. But guess what? Y'all.
What did I lie about? What did I lie about?
Hold on. Everybody. Hold up. True the King. 1 second. After I say this, I'm gonna let you go. Everybody, just so you know, everybody watching, True the King is a Celtics fan. Don't take anything he says about the Lakers serious. Go ahead.
Okay. I mean,
why you have me on here? Why you have me on here? Why you have me on here?
You were saying
every question
they couldn't injure our players. They injured AD on purpose. Devin Booker slid his foot under AD on purpose to injure the man. And you're saying we should just bow down, play soft basketball.
I didn't say that. You're lying. You're lying.
Put Jared Dudley in. Get Jared Dudley in the game. I want Jared Dudley in the game. I will pay Frank Vogel to get his ass in the goddamn game.
No,
I
you
will
going
pay.
to stop.
I will go pay Jared Dudley
Tell me when
right
it's my
fucking now.
turn, man. Tell me
Get
when
your
it's my
ass in the
turn.
game. I'm gonna call Frank Vogel. I'm gonna call Cliff Sport. Get that nigga in the goddamn game for one fucking play. Just one. I think him in the game for one play. Just one.
Let me
Knock
see
his
my
ass
screen
out.
go, Mike.
This okay.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
call.
okay. Let me tell you that's the possibilities of that happening, right?
I
So
don't care.
Zero.
I'll risk Jared Dudley.
no.
I'll
Because
risk
okay,
Jared Dudley.
Let
all
him
right.
I'll risk Jared
talk.
I guess
Dudley.
my pen. I
Let
guess you
him
just got me
talk.
here. I guess you
I
got
will
me here for
risk
no
Jared
reason.
to the king. I will risk Jared Dudley. I will.
Okay, I understand. Listen.
I'll
Here,
risk
Let
Jared
you
Dudley.
talk.
listen. Here. I don't know why are you arguing for when I haven't argued
Okay,
anything. You're not letting me talk. I'm not even like. What are you arguing me for something a point? Because then it's like, it's tied to. This. Let's keep it real. The only reason why y'all are acting this way because AD got hurt. Now, if AD didn't get
Yep.
hurt, y'all wouldn't have the same
how did he
energy.
get hurt? How did he get hurt,
Hold
to
on.
the king?
Because
Tell the truth.
motherfuckers
How did he get hurt?
Because he
dude, then what
landed
is hold
awkwardly.
on.
Tell me.
Okay,
Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. How did he get hurt?
Let me talk. You
No.
keep cutting me off,
Tell.
man. What are you?
No.
You're not
I
letting
need
me
to
finish.
explain
You're
how he
not
got hurt.
letting me finish.
No.
How can I
Answer the
finish?
question.
How can I
How did he
finish
get
when you
hurt?
cut me off?
Explain me the question. How did he get hurt? Explain it to me. How did he get hurt? How did AD get hurt? Tell me the truth right now. Or I'll play the tape back. I'll play the shit back.
I don't know. I can't answer a question if you keep cutting me off. If I
You better
can't,
not lie. You better not
Let me show
lie.
my
You better not
screenshot for
lie.
the video then.
You better not lie.
What did I lie about? Okay, answer.
You better not
When I
lie.
got
You said
when
AD got hurt. You said AD got hurt. How did he get hurt? What caused him to get hurt? Tell the truth. Do not sit here and lie. Devin Booker slid his leg purposely underneath Anthony Davis to cause him to step on his foot and get hurt. Booker purposely tried to injure Anthony Davis, and he did.
So go, Mike. So let me ask this question. So I was supposed to lie about facts,
bro.
because
AD got hurt because he got somebody put his foot.
Dude, okay.
You didn't see that play. You didn't watch the game. You didn't watch the game.
But what did I say? See, this is what you need to stop talking and stop and just listen. When did I ever argue that didn't happen?
Okay, go ahead then. Go ahead.
Okay, then you just talking, and I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue.
Go ahead and talk. God damn it, talk, nigga. Talk, nigga.
Because you keep cutting me off. Can you cut me off?
Nigga, I just said talk. Talk, nigga. See what you gonna say. Shit.
Why she gonna cut me off again? So yes, exactly. So here's the thing, right? So let's say okay, the Suns been playing dirty all series, right? You could whatever the case may be, right? So let's say using your idea, have somebody clothesline somebody in the air, case may be. If you want to go in that lane of Detroit, old school Detroit basketball, whatever case you want to talk about, you're gonna play with fire in that aspect. So you keep saying, okay, have Jared Dudley. Come on, at the end of the day, things can go real left if you're going that direction. What you're talking about. Let's say things get heated and a foul happens, right? If you think Jared Dudley is going to mess Chris Paul up, right? Okay, let's say that happens, right? What do you think the next play would be when LeBron James has the ball and he considers he hurt himself?
We gonna fight through the king. Simple as that.
Okay,
the whole team gonna fight. The whole team gonna fight.
And y'all not gonna win. And y'all not gonna win. Y'all not gonna win.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Okay, and then what we
We
talking
gonna
about
fight.
then?
We gonna fight like dogs.
What do you mean you don't
Next
care?
subject.
Mike,
Next subject.
what do you
Because
The other
mean
A
you
can't
care?
fight. The other A can't fight. He a tooth pick. He can't fight.
All right,
What
man.
He a big
Mike's
soft
saying
guy.
don't make
So
no
you
sense.
just in, so
The
you
Suns
just
been
in
playing
there.
dirty and getting away with it. It's not like they've been held accountable for these dirty plays.
Okay,
Nobody getting
okay.
suspended,
All
no
right, man.
nothing.
All right,
So
man.
it's time for the
it.
Lakers to get some dirty play in too.
All right, then. And it's gonna work in your favor, then, huh? And that's gonna work in your favor. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
It's been working for the Suns just fine.
Okay.
They're not being held accountable.
Okay, let me tell because that's when you know you're not really hoopers, because if let's say your same idea happened, right? I'm gonna tell you, if you Jared Dudley and you had somebody hit somebody, Chris Paul or Devin Booker, anybody in the air, some crazy, some flagrant foul, what do you think somebody else on the team going to do?
Devin Booker did it to.
No. But I'm saying if you initially attack, first of all, let's keep it real. You know how blatant that would be. You know how bad that would be for the Lakers if y'all really got Jared Dudley to do that. Y'all, come on, that's not even smart to do. Because clearly you literally just got on the court just to do that. Clearly, so
we have Devin Booker, the star player, pushing people in the hair. Star players don't do that.
I'm not condoning that. So you didn't see me. So I'm not condoning that. But all I'm saying is this: you still gotta play disciplined basketball.
What Devin Booker do go behind the game? You're trying to take food out to this guy family mouth. Because if this guy jump and break his hand,
I declare war.
You're trying to take food out
hey,
this guy.
I want to fight the Suns, man. I want to fight the Suns. I want to fight. Forget about bad.
You're trolling now. You're not even at third now.
If you're LeBron James, hey, you know what? Hey, Brandon, if I'm LeBron James, I would drive in and just elbow somebody. Fuck out my way. Give a hard ass elbow. I would drive in and get one good swing at the elbow. Knock somebody ass.
Why you Lakers fans so retarded, go Mike?
You retarded, bitch ass nigga. Get your punk ass on my goddamn screen. Fuck nigga. If you're LeBron James, you drive in and you fuck somebody. I don't give a fuck. Take your one game extension. Fuck their ass up.
Yo, you can't be serious.
Do what you gotta do.
They've been playing pretty dirty, unfortunately.
I want war. I declare war. Hey, True King, I declare war. I'm declaring war. I want to fight. I want a malice in the palace. I want a malice in the palace. I want that smoke.
All right, man.
I want a malice in the palace.
So hold on. So that's my next question is, so doing that, would y'all win a championship, if y'all do that?
Nobody, bro. If the Suns want to play physical and dirty, let's get with it.
Please, answer my question. We understand your point, but answer my question. Well, y'all gonna win the championship doing that?
We already got 17.
I'm like, remember,
we already got 13.
If we play the Suns dirty and we beat the Suns, we are not a dirty team. So we could get back to playing the next team after the Sun regular basketball. That the Lakers want to play regular basketball, the Suns want to play dirty basketball. There's a difference.
Hold on, you didn't hear what he just said. So you didn't hear what Gomez said. We're
gonna play dirty. We're gonna play just as dirty as the Suns are. The Suns want to play nasty. They're gonna play dirty. Okay. If I was Wes Matthews, every time Booker shoot, slide your leg underneath his ass. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Every time Booker shoot, I'm gonna have my legs ready. Go ahead and shoot, bitch. Slide right underneath his ass. Take his ass out.
Man,
and I ain't helping your ass up either.
Guess y'all don't care about winning the championship, though.
No, we gonna fight these niggas. We gonna fight these niggas. Next game, I want to see a physical. I want to see a hard. I'm talking smash mouth basketball.
But you know that's not going to happen, though, Mike. See, there's the other thing, too. You know that's not going to happen. So,
yeah, it's going to happen. Yeah, it's going to happen. If I got to come to that arena, if I got to come to that bitch and slap some fucking body, I fucking will. And I take the penalty time, nigga. I will hop on that goddamn court and smack the shit out of somebody.
So you trying to tell me? So you will go to first of all, you in Dallas, you go, Mike. Chill out, man.
I will fly over there. I'll fly my ass over if I have to. Don't play with me.
You say they ain't like planes.
I will fly. Yeah, I do like planes. What the fuck you smoking?
Man, all right, man.
I love planes.
I love
planes. I'll go on plane right now and fly my ass over there.
Touch Devin Booker up and touch Chris Paul up. Let them know this shit ain't
DeAndre Ayton. And Aiden a bitch too for swinging his goddamn or hit.
Touch them up. Let them know. This what that dirty play y'all been doing. We've been seeing. Now we are gonna touch y'all. We ain't playing.
Let me share my screen there, go Mike.
We tried to play nice. True the King. We have tried to play nice. We tried to play nice.
Listen. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not excusing the Phoenix Suns' dirty play. All I'm saying is,
I hope Chris Paul get clothesline. I'm praying for a clothesline.
You praying for somebody to get hurt, go Mike.
I'm praying for a clothesline.
But go Mike though. But here's the problem with you saying. Every action comes to reaction. You know that, right?
Yep.
I don't care.
If that's
I
the
don't
case,
care.
I hope all of Phoenix dirty play come back.
The
in the next
Suns
2
got
games
Jay
to
Crowder. You
bite
know
them.
that, go Mike.
I want all
We'll
of them
fuck him up
dirty play
too.
come back
We'll
to bite
fuck
them
up
in the
Jay
next
Crowder.
2 games and get them
If
up out
somebody
of
do
here.
something to Devin Booker,
I hired a goon squad. I hired a goon squad for Jay Crowder.
if
That ain't no
somebody do
problem.
something to Devin Booker, you know Jay Crowder gonna react.
I hired a goon squad for Jay Crowder.
If somebody do
If he want that
CP3, you
smoke,
know Jay Crowder gonna react.
I got a whole squad in LA right now. I hired a good squad for his ass.
You ain't got
Let
no
him keep
goon
playing.
squad, go
Let him
Mike.
keep playing.
Let me
We'll
share
fuck
my
up
screen, go Mike.
We'll fuck up Jay Crowder.
I'm finna
We'll fuck
expose
his
you.
ass up. We'll
You
put his ass in
said
that goddamn trash can.
you
We'll put him
said
in the
Jay
trash
Booker
can.
slid under 80 foot, go Mike.
I hired a whole goon squad for that nigga.
Go
No,
Mike.
Mike, man. It ain't worth it, bro.
Yeah,
We
it
should
is. It is
listen,
worth
dude.
it.
We should. Hey, listen.
Hold up.
Listen.
They
I'm mad too,
closed
but you know
line
what?
Kobe Bryant. They didn't close line Kobe back in the day. They closed line Kobe Bryant in his
It's a
face.
different era.
It's unacceptable.
But go
The
Mike.
Suns have a
Listen,
history. The
It's a
Suns have a
different
history
era.
of playing dirty. They closed line Kobe Bryant.
It's a
You
different
injured
era.
AD. Like, what's going on, bro?
Right, but go Mike. You missing
It's a
one thing.
different era.
Hold
I
up.
want to fight these niggas.
Hold on. We missing one thing though. The Lakers not going to do what you asked them to do. So
Yeah, they is.
no, they
Yeah,
not.
they is. They gonna do what? No. If they ain't doing it, I hired a goon squad to do it.
Hey, who are the goon squad? Whatever you
I
talking
got a
about.
whole goon squad in LA right now. I got a goon squad in LA right now.
You don't even live in LA, go
Jay
Mike.
Crowder don't want no. I'll tell you what. I have them fly all the way to Phoenix. I had them all caught up here. I'm gonna have my goon squad go to Phoenix. I'm gonna have my goon squad go from LA to Phoenix and come see Jay Crowder. Let him keep playing.
I think we should be fine. We should win the next 2 games and get them up out of here with them dirty.
Yeah,
We gotta
Mike. We
beat
don't
their
even
ass
have to go
up.
that route, man.
Yeah, we do.
Lakers shouldn't even go that route, dude.
Yes, we do.
No, they don't, man.
It's gone
They don't
that
have to go
far.
that route.
Yeah, we do.
Listen, if the Lakers listened to you and they played what you told them to do, they'd get suspended.
I don't care.
They lose the game and the series, man.
Bro, Don, I don't care about none of that shit.
I'm
They want
pissed
to
off.
play
I'm
dirty.
not too, but you know what? The truth will come out, and these dirty players
Y'all not
that they
winning no
are,
game without
watch,
AD.
man. They're
Y'all not winning
dirty,
no game
man.
without AD.
Lord Gamer, keep on talking shit, and I'll play you 1-on-1, and I'll show you what's up.
Let me share
On
my
1 foot,
screen,
nigga.
go Mike.
I'll play your ass on 1 foot, nigga, right now for a rap right now.
You can't even shoot, go
Take
Mike.
that bet.
You
Take
can't
the
even
bet right
shoot.
now, nigga. Where you staying at, nigga? I'll pull up right now.
You can't even
Where you
shoot.
staying at? Where you
Can't
stay
even
at, nigga?
shoot.
I'll pull up right now.
You can't even
I
shoot.
got my
go
shoes
Mike.
ready. You ready to hoop?
You can't even shoot.
Bro, I will back you down the post, elbow your ass, and lay the ball up.
And I'm gonna block that. I'm gonna block that.
I bet you don't block shit, nigga. Bet you don't.
Let me share
So, you
my
know,
screen, go Mike. Let me share my
I'll let
screen.
you have it. I'll let you
You
have
know-
it 1-on-1.
True to King, you're right, man. Lakers do have to play
He's
disciplined
not right.
basketball.
He's capping. He's not
True
right.
to King, you're right.
He's not.
Even though
Go Mike.
King,
You
He's
trolling,
not.
Mike.
even though
If
True
AD
to
don't
King's
play,
not
y'all
a
ain't
Lakers
winning
fan,
the
he's
game.
right
He's
about
not
playing
right.
disciplined
Elbow
Hey,
your
basketball.
phone. Elbow Chris on his feet. Knock his ass out. Pull his shoulder. Do something to his ass.
If
Pull
AD
his
don't
goddamn
play,
wrist.
y'all gonna lose if AD don't play.
They should pull Chris Paul's shoulder on purpose. They should.
What?
Hold on, real quick. Hold on, pause real quick. So we ain't getting nowhere with this conversation. We ain't getting nowhere.
Yeah, but why you tweaking?
I ain't tweaking nothing. I'm mad.
No, I got a real question though. I got
Suns
a real
and 6.
Go ahead, True. Go ahead, True.
So did you seen the you seen the face, you seen the live from Lamont's channel, the last live?
About Kwame Brown?
Yeah. Like remember like when you seen the anti got ducked to the Hall of Fame? You seen that
Oh,
Man, anti should be in the
I
Hall of Fame.
seen pieces. I seen like small bits of it here and there, but it was very
Yeah,
funny.
we ain't see what we got beat. We ain't see over there in a minute.
You heard
But
what Lamont said?
Um
You heard what Lamont said, True?
yeah, anti in the Hall of Fame now.
You heard what Lamont said, True?
What?
He said I'm about to get in the Hall of Fame too.
You lying like a motherfucker, man.
Lord give you the troll.
Let me share my screen, go Mike.
Now I don't trust
AD
you.
is out.
You get the channel shut down.
No, for that eat to him. He said Devin Booker slid under 80 foot. I'm about to show him that play again.
You don't even know the play I'm talking about. You don't even know the play I'm talking about. You don't even know the exact play I'm talking about. What are you talking about? The play that I'm talking about is a different play from what you're talking about. Hey,
Oh, yeah,
hey,
but-
True.
I mean,
Hey,
so
True.
you seen When you seen
Huh?
the Anton and Kwame debate, right? You seen that one, right?
Man, anti Kwame Brown, bro. Mr. Winters came on here. Mr. Winters is a guy. He got blocked from Ticket's panel, and
Right.
Mr. Winters came on here capping for Kwame Brown and Ticket. To my anti was wrong and this and that, and he had hey, True the King. Mr. Winters had this whole panel pissed off.
My
How
whole
you gonna
thing is
cap?
this, though. Right.
Because Mr. Winters he kept for a guy that blocked him. Like, what the fuck?
No, it's not even that though, right? Here's the thing. Like, if you agree with Cromwell, you don't. You can tell, but either way, you can tell that he got cooked. There's a lot of things I agree on what Kwame Brown said, right? But at the same time, he got cooked by Anton because Anton asked him questions that he couldn't answer. You know what I mean? You there, go, Mike?
I'm still here.
Yeah, but that's why he. But I mean, like you can. It don't matter what your opinion is on that situation, like who's right or wrong. When that debate, like Anton won that debate clearly. Like the dude, Kwame didn't want to answer no questions.
Hell no, he didn't.
He asked no questions, so it's like, I mean, that's why Anton Hall of Fame. I mean.
Hey, let me say this, True the King. Hey, True the King, why do you think James Hayes turned his back on Anti, bro?
I guess he was always a hater.
You said what?
I guess because he was always a hater. Yeah, you think? Yeah, we cooked James. Yo, cause he did a replay or the live stream on YouTube. I'm gonna send you that link. You got Facebook. Yeah, go my man. Yo, Lord Gamer, what you doing?
Hey, True the King. Hey, True the King. I already saw the whole video.
Oh, right.
I was laughing at this shit.
We were playing games.
I was laughing because anti came on. He was cooking Kwame Brown, and then Jay Hayes came at the end, and Jay Hayes turned his back on anti. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I was great. Like, I'm like, he going personal. You talking about he was pull up on him, threatening him and all that. I'm like, come on, yo. Like,
why he didn't pull up on him, True the King? He did all that talk. He should have pulled up.
No, but he said that's what he said though. I'm going off what he said. I got people in Dallas. He was talking crazy. I'm like, yo, it wasn't even that deep. Like my whole thing is this: you don't have to agree with somebody, right? But you gonna threaten somebody, you gonna, you know what I mean? Do all like somebody you don't even know. You know what I mean? That was disgusting, man. Like he just stabbed that man in the back like that. Then he say that he really messed with Anton and all that. I'm like, you was lying, man. This man was smooth casting good, Mike, man.
He turned his back on Anton. I was shocked on that.
Yeah, he was sad for that one. I'm not really shocked though, because that's the type of character he's shown. You know what I mean?
I understand how much way. I am a sweater myself. I know this.
What in the world?
Yeah, that was just disgraceful.
Yeah, that was. I'm like, yo, and then it's like, hey, then Jiggy gonna repost the video talking about Anton got cooked. Like, come on, dog. Like, how he got cooked?
Anton never got cooked. Anton's bacon. And look, True the King. The best thing Anton said was when he said, hey, Ticket. No, it was something about creating content off somebody. How you say this shit? Anton was saying Hey, Tick, no. It's something Anti said about Ticket using a black man, but Ticket don't like. Ah, I need somebody from that. I need somebody who saw that shit. Cause look, I saw it, but I can't get the wording down. It's something Anti said that I'm not getting down. Damn. It was something he said that was straight on point.
Like he talked about Kwame talking about. I know you're talking about when Kwame like he talked about how the media takes down black men, put black men against black men, but he does the same thing.
Yes. That's what I'm looking for. Yes. I couldn't get it down to the King. Thank God he was on here. I was like, what am I missing? Yeah, that was the best ether from the show.
Right, but here's the crazy thing about it, like that man James Zipper and Captain, like but these are the same people before this Kwame Brown situation happened, called that man a bust. You know what I mean?
Kwame Brown is a bust.
Well, I'm saying before this situation happened, any other day, any other like stream, whatever, they would call him a bust. But now,
hell yeah, he was.
Now, this situation happened. He came on a panel and stuff like that. Now, he's Mr. Kwame. Yo, that'd be a James said, "Hey, Mr. Kwame Brown, sir, sorry to interrupt you." You call that man Mr.
What is
Kwame.
that? What does that tell you? True the King. That tells me one thing. Look, all the hate that Tickets giving LeBron James, I guarantee if LeBron came on there, Ticket his whole tune would change. Guarantee it. If LeBron came on the panel, they whole tune because look, True the King, if they gonna change their tune about Kwame Brown, what do you think's gonna happen if LeBron came on that thing?
Yeah.
They ain't gonna call LeBron. They gonna call LeBron a bum to his face.
Right, they're a bunch of meat gobblers, man.
That just tells me that dude's gonna talk behind. If I call you a bum behind your back, I'm gonna say it to your face too.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like that's the thing with me. Like if I was on there, I would have kept it real with him. I'm saying first and foremost, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like I used to make fun of you. I used to joke with you all. You know what I mean? But I would have kept it real. But they was like talking to this man like he's Louis Farrakhan or something. Like he was Jesus. Like Jesus came back. How they were talking to him.
Hey, Brother Omar said, I'm right, man. I'm dead serious. Hey, True the King. Hey, True the King. I don't say anything behind nobody that I can't say to their face.
Right, you're right. And like, hey, we still cooking James. Yeah, we still cooking them. I mean,
if I call Joe Biden a bum behind his back, I'm gonna say it to his face too. I ain't gonna have it one way or the other. I'm gonna do it both ways. I can't stand people that they can talk behind your back, but as soon as you're in front of them, then they get jitters, they get scared. I hate niggas like that. Well, what's good, Joe Biden?
What's poppin', boys?
Well.
Nah, man, just checking in, seeing what y'all talking about.
We talking about fake. We talking about niggas that be. We talking about guys that be. We talking about how everybody on Ticket's panel was calling. It was multiple streams. Ticket in his panel used to always call Kwame Brown a bum. He's a bum. He this and that. But then as soon as Kwame Brown came on the panel, now he's Mr. Kwame Brown. Then on top of that, anti cooked Kwame Brown, and then James Hayes turned his back on anti. That's what we talking about.
No doubt. Nah, yeah, I've been listening to y'all. But I mean, anti held his own. I wouldn't say he cooked them because Kwame Brown was asking him, anti wasn't really answering his questions. You know what I mean? Anti likes to throw a lot of curveballs too. He'll just like start throwing questions and not like.
Hold on. You know time out, Joe Biden. Joe Biden, let me ask this, Joe Biden. Let me ask this. Okay, Joe Biden, I'm gonna ether you with what you just said. You said Anti wasn't answering his question, but guess what? There was a lot of times where Kwame Brown wasn't answering his questions.
They was interrupting him.
That's Ether. That's Ether.
Kwame would try to answer his questions. He'll try
to I watched the time out. Hold on. Everybody time out. I'm gonna ask True the King. Hey, True the King, when you watch that whole video, was there not times where Kwame Brown would not answer Anti's questions?
It's fact. He didn't answer his questions. And it went both ways. So what is Joe Biden talking about?
Go my nails interrupting.
You guys like interrupt.
No, don't cut True the King. Let True the King. Let True the King go. It's True the King's turn. It's True the King. It's True the King's turn, sir.
I'm gonna tell you where when Kwame Brown got he got Anti in this sense in this question. He got him this question where did Matt Barnes say anything to him, whatever. That's the only thing he got on Anti. Everything else, Anti asked him questions he didn't want to answer. And then this is what made Kwame Brown look crazy and made him look like a hypocrite, because when James and Anti was going back and forth, he could have jumped in and control and ease that situation. Say, hey, chill. We don't need to be doing all that, yada yada. And mind you, he was name calling Anti the whole debate. He was name calling the whole debate. So you can't say that he won when he was name calling the whole time.
I didn't say anybody won, did I?
I'm saying if the debate Anti cooked him because Anti was respectful.
I thought they both represented themselves well. I thought Anti made his point. Kwame made his.
You're not looking at it right, man. Kwame represented.
Hey, Joe Biden, you on cap, and here's why. If I'm debating True the King, if I'm debating Yuri or anybody on the panel, if I gotta go into using foul language to debate, I basically lost a debate because I'm getting my feelings, I'm cursing you out, all that shit.
I mean, that sounds nice, but that's not the truth.
Hold on. He called
I can swear and make a point.
No. That's not to say that. No, let me tell you. He called Anti jackass.
Yeah,
that's fact.
Because he was saying, because go ahead. Tell me why.
Why?
That's not basketball. That's not basketball.
Hold on. He called Anti jackass, and when
because Anti was being disingenuous.
How?
Because Kwame's defending himself. So he's saying, why didn't you defend yourself all these years? So Kwame
asked a simple question. He asked a simple question. He can't answer simple questions.
He can't answer simple questions. Just want to deflect.
How is it genuine when he asks simple questions?
Because Anti's whole premise was it's not personal, it's basketball. Right. That was Anti's whole premise, right? Anti kept saying it's basketball. It's basketball. And Kwame saying it was personal. But Anti saying it's basketball. So that's Anti being disingenuous. True.
Okay, but Joe, I'm gonna call you a jackass because I feel that when you feel disingenuous, I'm gonna call you a jackass in the debate. When he was respectful, he came on there and respectful. He came on there being respectful. We called him a jackass. So he was.
Because Anti's not being genuine enough to say
that's cool.
Yeah,
but hey,
it is personal after 20 years.
But I can disagree with that. Okay, I
using Kwame as a punching bag.
Right, but I can disagree with that. Okay, and I can disagree with that without calling somebody a jackass. So that don't make any sense.
So you guys don't like the language you use, but that doesn't.
No. Listen, if we have a debate on what's the best pizza, and I called you dumb jackass. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not gonna call somebody because you like a different pizza. Like, it's not that deep.
But if you're not acknowledging what we're talking about,
you disrespect the whole conversation.
What we're talking about.
All right, but you don't have to disrespect people to have when you have somebody having a
fine. You guys want to get caught up in the language.
It's not caught up. No. Don't say they caught up in language. No, he called. We know it's he was disrespecting the Anti. He was disrespecting Anti
because Anti is not acknowledging the disrespect that
Kwame
has received for 20 years.
Right, but he did. But Anti did not disrespect him. But he disrespected
not acknowledging Kwame's disrespect, bro. So if you don't want to acknowledge it, he's gonna call you a jackass for.
But he didn't. But why? What question did Kwame answer?
He tried to answer all of Anti's questions.
There's no he tried.
He
There
answered
is a
not.
try. So tell me the questions that Kwame.
He lied. He smooth. First of all, he lied saying that everybody that said his name, everybody that said his name, he coming at everybody that said his name, which is a lie. He came at LeBron James for no reason. LeBron James did not say Kwame's name, so he lied. He came at Mike Wilbon. What did Mike Wilbon do to Kwame?
I'm not sure about Wilbon. I'm not sure about
exactly. That's what Anti said. That's what Anti said. That's what
Anti said. Hey, 1 second, True the King, just True the King. 1 second, brother Omar, and Kid Trunks. I'm so sorry to both you guys. I stepped away, and so I wasn't able to let you in. I was in the kitchen doing something. Sorry, y'all. Go ahead, True.
Oh no, good. Y'all keep on cooking.
But Joe Biden, you being disingenuous, trying to make it seem like that, like he was Anti was being respectful. We never even seen Anti that respectful. I've never seen Anti that he was respectful to the gate.
So because Anti is always disrespectful, what are you talking about? What
Not
does that matter?
Disrespectful, but no, I'm saying
what does that matter?
Hey, True the King.
Because the fact of the matter is he was answering simple questions that regular questions, and Kwame looked at irritated for no reason.
Because you're not acknowledging. Listen, True. If I tell you I feel disrespected over something you said, you can't tell me that I don't feel disrespected. You can't judge that. You understand?
Right.
It's not up to you. Well, I feel disrespect. If you say something to me and I feel disrespected and I want to come at you, True, we're gonna have to address it, right?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So that's what it is. So don't say if I tell you I feel disrespected, True, you can't tell me, oh, it's just basketball. All right.
Right, but you missed the whole point.
Ragging on me, if you keep doing it and I tell you, oh, listen, stop ragging on me, and you continue to do it, that's disrespect, True.
Okay.
So we've been doing this for Kwame for 20 years. So now he's speaking on it and Anti saying that it's just basketball. But at some point,
Joe Bun, you don't see the hypocrisy in Kwame Brown though?
There's hypocrisy.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
you don't see the hypocrisy?
In what way? In what point? What part?
Okay. In this part, he's literally becoming the monster that he hates.
But I mean, listen, because nobody likes to bully somebody with a voice. If everybody always bullies the people that let you bully them. You understand? If you're gonna buck back, it's not fun bullying these people no more. So Kwame was getting bullied his whole life, 20 years, right? So now he's bucking back, and everybody's apologizing.
Right.
Because why? Because you don't bully people that buck back.
But maybe you should change your messaging. Then you can't on one hand say
he was a bust, man.
No, I'm not saying
y'all are puppets. You can't say on one hand that y'all are being used and y'all being puppets for the white man or the white media to destroy brothers, and yet now you get the power, the same power they have and influence, and yet you use it in the same abusive manner. If you're about changing it, then go about it differently. But what you're doing is you saying you have a correct messaging with your words, but your actions say, I'm gonna do the same thing that y'all did. Is it about changing the paradigm or is it not? Because he stood on the message that I'm here to change the paradigm, but he's following the same exact rules.
He's putting up the same energy, the same footsteps as they did.
But his first premise, what was his first premise? To put respect on his name. Because his kids.
Well, he got that.
Listen.
But they should disrespect him in basketball. Kwame Brown was calling him all
because he hasn't been playing for how long, and his name is still a joke.
Right, but this is what he contradicted about. Hold
up. Calling him beat the B-word, mother effers. Come on, man. But we don't know what happened in closed doors, though. So
right, but here's the thing, though. Right, but here's the thing. This is where he contradicted. First of all, the debate with Anti showed a bunch of contradictions for one.
But
not a whole debate. Because you talking about we talking about respect, but he didn't respect Anti in that debate.
Okay.
So how are you supposed to be respectful when he didn't respect Anti in the debate?
All right, look.
True, I don't even know what your points are, bro. Like you
know what I'm saying? I don't even know what you're talking about. Listen, my whole thing, he clearly lost the debate because he was a walking contradiction.
I don't even care about winning or losing a debate. We're talking about the point, and we're talking about
he made it look. Listen, after the debate,
True. What are you talking about? Win, loss, debate. We're talking about Kwame's point and the reason he's turning up, and everybody else was saying it's just basketball. So
right,
what are
this
you
is what I'm
talking
telling you. Because this is what I'm telling you now. This is now, but listen, this is the whole point is after that debate, I have to look at him a little bit different now because that whole debate showing a bunch of contradictions of what he talking about. He talking about black men versus black men, whatever. But when Anti and James went at it, he didn't step in at all. He just with a hoop in his hand, shaking his head,
So
smiling.
True the King, you would have stepped in? No, True the King, come on, man, come
That's
on. When two
Ticket
people are
TV's.
arguing,
That's
or when
Ticket's
two people are
channel. What are you
fighting, you
talking
just let them
about?
go sometimes.
Yeah,
True the
you
King.
could
You
have
can't do
stepped in.
that, True the King.
Put it
I
on
don't
Ticket's
know
channel.
First of
I
all,
don't know if
first
you
of all,
can do that, man.
first of
True the
all,
King.
don't do that.
But you,
Hold
Hold
on.
but
up,
you
hold
jumped
up,
in
time
arguing.
out,
So you want
time out,
Kwame to
hold
be
on,
a
hold on, hold on,
referee? Like, what are you talking
Well,
about?
why you call him a
hold up.
peacemaker though? You
Hold up.
thought he was
Kid
a peacemaker?
Trunks, Kid Trunks,
Hold
Kid
up. Now we're going
Trunks.
so now we're gonna keep now
Let
because now we're
let True
gonna
the King go. Let True the King go. Brother Omar, you have to True the King because
so
y'all two the only one with common sense on the panel. True the
so you
King, you
trying
go. I'm Omar second.
so you trying to tell me he couldn't step because first of all, it's been plenty of times I told somebody to chill out. Yes, plenty of times on different other people's panels. So don't do that. That's I don't know why. So
But
you so it's just so much just to interject and say, hey, chill out, y'all. We don't have to be doing this. That's so hard to do.
Exactly.
but don't. But why do you think he's all of a sudden Malcolm X or something like?
I ain't saying Malcolm X, but you saying if you sit there and talk about you don't want to see black men versus black men, then why you sit there and smiling when two black men are arguing over them dumb over a simple
No,
disagreement?
Right.
you
Do
can't
you hit
expect
what
that.
you're
You can't
Right.
arguing
expect
Look,
that.
about?
look,
Like,
look. When it
what are
happens in
you
front of
talking
you,
You
when
can't
it
about?
expect
happens in
that from
front of you, you
What are
won't
everybody.
you
do
talking
anything
about,
You
bro?
about
can't.
it.
What are
You
you
can't
talking
expect
about?
that from everybody. You
What
just
do you
said
mean
you
you
can't
can't
expect
expect
that.
Hold
that?
on, time
I was
out,
talking to
brother
True the
Omar.
King. Come on, bro.
Hold
You
up.
gotta be
You can go, Kid Trunks.
you gotta
One
be
at a
an
time though.
example of what you preach. If you're not an example of what you preach, then
There's a
bro, I ain't
lot of
listening to you. I'm
people,
sorry.
but True the King and some of you guys that disagree with Kwame Brown, you guys just said you don't see Kwame Brown in that image. So what do you guys expect from him?
Yeah. One
No,
second.
that's not true.
True the
What I,
King.
what I
It's not
True the
respect,
true.
King.
what I
Hold on.
respect. Oh,
True the King and brother Omar. True the King and brother Omar. Logic said it's not his platform. That's not a fair criticism. We're not talking
So
about
why
Ticket. We're talking about Kwame Brown.
That's
hold
true.
on,
That's
hold on.
his platform.
What you mean is not a platform? So we not so you haven't been on so we gonna act like we ain't been on platforms when things may be getting out of hand, whatever. No, somebody
True the
interject.
King. True the King. True the King. True the King. He's thinking you're talking about Ticket. We're talking about Kwame Brown.
No, that's not fair, Chris. No,
But
but
you can't
Kwame
expect that
Brown,
from everybody,
bro.
man.
True.
Kwame Brown
He's
preaches.
not a
Hold on.
referee, bro. He's not a referee on
No,
Ticket's
Exactly.
channel.
no. It wasn't about no.
He's not a ref,
Listen,
bro. He's not a
listen,
referee.
no. Don't talk about black on this, black on
Nah,
that.
you're trying to conflate
You're
things.
about
You're trying to put
positivity.
things together that don't go together,
I'm
bro. What are you
I'm
talking
not
about?
putting things together. He
You can't expect
contradicted
that from
himself this whole
everybody, True the
debate.
No,
King.
you're not
He,
showing us how he's contradicting himself.
well,
okay.
I
He
literally
hold on.
told you how he's contradicting himself.
Exactly.
But
He preaches.
No,
Okay,
True is
brother
not
Mar, you
you
showing
understand?
us.
expect that from
But
him, though.
brother,
You know,
hold
the
on.
matter with the truth to it or not, I showed you. So at that, I mean, to go with my example then.
But brother Mario, I don't
When
think
you
because
talking
you
about,
understand but brother Mario, you understand what I'm saying. Everything he did in that debate did not show what he was talking about. That's basically what I'm saying.
You know,
If he sit there and talk about respect, right? He preaches on respect, a man of respect, but he didn't respect another grown man that gave him respect.
no, I
And then
understand what you're saying.
No, but listen though. You guys like with the situation with Kwame Brown, right? 20 years they've been talking about this dude. And like the one thing that I would disagree about, like why he didn't say anything earlier, was because he was playing basketball. He was gonna have a bad image looked on him if he said, "Hey, F you, Stephen A. F
why happened to
you."
Javon McGee?
How come out though?
Are you
There's
serious?
been
That was
players in
literally
the
the
league
whole. You cannot
that speak
compare
to
those
Stephen
two.
A.
You cannot compare those two to the
What you
King. Come
mean
on, man.
compared them to?
You
He was
cannot.
hold on.
Hey, one at a time. Hey,
Hold
brother
on.
Omar. Brother Omar has a
Why are
question
you trying to
for
compare?
Kid Trunks.
Why are you trying to?
Kid Trunks. Brother Omar, he asked you a question. Go ahead, brother Omar.
I mean, it wasn't so much a question. I was trying to make a statement about there's been multiple players that have reached out to Stephen A. Smith behind closed doors and other media to tell him to calm down on his rhetoric and how he talk about them on television.
Right.
I don't think he loses anything to say to Stephen A. Smith, particularly if he's going to reach out to him behind the scenes and say,
That's true.
I don't mind you criticizing my game, but don't make me, fodder, make
That's
me a
true.
butt of your jokes. Particularly if you're going to go around in the United States at colleges and making me a false narrative about my career. Like, he's been on college campus talking about this man in a negative light.
So is that just basketball?
He
Is
called
that
him
just
a bum. He
basketball?
called him
No,
a
that's
scrub.
that. But
Or
I
is that
look,
personal?
He called him a
that's
bum, a
yeah.
scrub, got small hands, all that, man. You know he was trying to make a joking
Or is that
manner
personal?
out of Kwame Brown. Stephen
After
A.
But,
said
so
it
many
but
years,
my
does it
point
make
is,
it personal?
when he
hold up.
traded
My
for
point
Brown,
is,
though.
whether it was basketball or personal, he could have reached out
That's true.
way before. Now, I'm not. Look, he's his own man. He can reach out anytime. This is the time he chose to. I was with
Exactly.
him when
Yeah,
he first came out. But you cannot continue to beat the same drum and then do the same thing that you're criticizing. That's my point.
but
You're
my problem
criticizing
is
the
like,
behavior, yet you are participating in the same behavior.
yeah,
Right.
but my problem is,
No,
but my
I
problem
agree.
is like people saying why you ain't seen it years ago, because he was still playing the NBA. If he came out and said
JaVale
"F
McGee,
you," the B word, Stephen A, blah
why
blah
JaVale
blah,
McGee?
all
Hold
that,
on,
Hold
do
up.
you know what would happen to
No.
Kwame Brown? There's a good chance
There's
he would
different
not.
ways
hold
of
on.
saying it,
No,
Trump.
but then he didn't have to do that. You don't have to
You
defend
don't have to
yourself
but
with all the cussing and stuff. Like,
No, but
he's not.
that's how he responded now though.
Yeah,
That's how he
but again,
responded.
I guess for those people who are saying that, they're saying you could have handled this years ago behind the
That's true.
scenes without the cussing and stuff. Like,
Absolutely, I'll give you that.
and I'm not saying he is his own man. He chose to do it his way. But it is a fair point to ask and say, why hold it for so long when he was going so hard then? I'm pretty sure a simple phone call reaching out to Stephen A. Smith. I'm not saying Stephen A. Smith would totally stop talking about you, but I'm pretty sure he would think twice when he speak on your name if you reached to him in behind the scenes back 10 years ago or 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Brother
And
Mario, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me say something real quick.
Let me ask you a question. So when the JaVale McGee situation with Shaq, right? How did JaVale McGee approach that situation? How did he come out? The team
He went on a
reached
text.
out. The team reached out and told Shaq, like, yo, you got to stop clowning this guy. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't like being the butt of your joke every week. You know what I'm saying? So they had a little back and forth on social media, and that's how it ended up getting ratified. And Shaq ended up letting him go. You know what I'm saying? But it was the team that first came out and said, Shaq, cut this shit out.
No, JaVale McGee said something, then the team came for it. JaVale said something, and then the team got it.
I think
maybe I got
Shaq
the
released that
timeline
Dr.
messed up.
Strange video.
But it
he
was like
butting
a
his jokes and Shaq in the
back
fool.
and
Come
forth
on, man.
between them, right?
What?
Right. It was JaVale McGee said something first, and then the team got involved. It wasn't the team got involved.
Kwame Brown is not a social media guy, bro.
Hey, but
exactly.
that's
another thing too.
When Kwame was in the league, there was no social media.
Right, Trunks, that's a perfect example how things can get hashed out. Ever since that happened, Shaq stopped making fun of JaVale McGee on TV.
Because he had to. Because you don't want to.
But that's a different situation. There's a difference between social media. Okay, he supposed to do it back then. They ain't even had social media back then.
Exactly.
Hold on. All that being said,
social media in 2012 too.
All that being said, okay. So all that being said, right? And first of all, Anti cooked him on this point too. So
that's true. I'll give you that.
Hold on. So he even admitted that he wasn't good. This was crazy to me when he admitted this. You let a guy that never played to level saying that you wasn't good at the game of basketball, and he agreed to that. So whether you saying that why he should take things personal, it shouldn't even matter. But he even said to himself that he wasn't a good basketball player.
So disrespect shouldn't matter to you, True, because you wasn't
good
at basketball.
If someone keeps saying you was a bum,
bro, Kwame Brown's daughter has to deal with the
you got no right to
ridicule
defend
of her
yourself,
father.
If someone call you a bum, blah blah blah, you got no right to defend yourself. You got every right to defend yourself as a man.
Like a weirdo, True.
Hold on.
True, because you suck at basketball, I could disrespect you then.
Hold up. But
you
suck
at basketball. But he can disrespect back. You have every right to say something back, though.
True, you're trash at basketball. I could disrespect you.
I'm not good at basketball.
But you're trash.
But he's saying it though. Who knows if it's right or wrong?
Come on, dog.
Hold up.
What are you talking about?
Hold up. First of all, like I said, he admitted. Listen, he didn't answer no question that man Anti said. So what are we talking about? He didn't answer no question he said. So get mad at Kwame Brown for you let a regular person, or you let Anti a guy never played at the level, nowhere near the level you did, say he wasn't good at basketball, and he admitted to it.
We're not talking about that. We agree.
I'm gonna give you a point. I'm just giving you a point.
No, I'm saying if someone criticizing you, you got the right to say something back, man.
Of course.
I'm not saying you don't.
No,
but like,
because you suck at basketball, you get to be disrespected.
But it also took him 20 years to
true, but
respond.
you got the same right to respond back. You got every right to respond back.
Why is he? But hold on. Listen, first of all, y'all talking to the wrong person because Brother Maury and Goat Mike and Carl can attest to this. I was on Kwame's side in the beginning of it. So don't sit there.
You disagree with this? You disagree? If you get criticized, you can't say nothing back, Mike?
You can say something back. But in the day, you can't. But you can't sound like a hypocrite. Also, you can't sit there and turn this on.
I think y'all missing where we part ways with Kwame. I think in the beginning, when Kwame started coming at Stephen A. Smith, Jamel Hills, and the like, we were championing that. We was like, it's about time somebody told the player side of the story and stood up and didn't care about about how people felt about it. Again, where people like me and myself and True, and not that I'm totally against Kwame, but where I start to see the hypocrisy and I start to look at him differently, slightly, is because, again, I'm gonna say this again, you becoming the very thing that you say you criticize. Like,
yeah, you can't be mad when the rabbit got the gun, bro. You can't be mad when the rabbit got the gun.
At a point, but at a point, it's like
you're missing my point, though. Hold on, True. When he had the gun, when he first had the gun, we were happy he had the gun. But again, the mixed messaging, like, just because now you the big bully on the block, now I have to not go along with you because you the bully on the block. What I wanted was fairness and equality from the position you were talking. That's what I wanted. But now you're not doing the same. You're not the same thing. You preaching that fairness and equality and all that. You're not doing it. So now I gotta rob. What basically what's happening is now you the new robber on the block.
Right. And why? You see, right. And this shows the hypocrisy of him, right? When the main people he talked about, right, Stephen A. Smith. But the funny thing about it is, though, Stephen A. Smith is not the worst person that did him wrong in his basketball career. He went up with Doug Collins. Why you don't get that? Why you didn't hear stories with Doug Collins to do to him and Wizards, put him through hell and all that?
I heard because
so why you don't got that same energy? Why you don't got that same energy for Doug Collins? When you got all the
Doug Collins is not on TV joking about his name for 20 years.
Basically, because you don't have a platform, he don't have the same following.
True.
That's why you don't go at him.
True. Do you understand that Kwame Brown's daughter has to deal with the ridicule of her father because it's a joke?
You just dodged the shit out of my question.
You
just dodged shit out of my question.
Are you acknowledging
that? You just dodged shit out of my question.
Doug Collins is not on TV that has a voice so powerful that people repeat what he says, bro. Stephen A.
No, you just missed the whole. You missed the whole point.
No, you're missing the point.
You
want him to be mad at Doug Collins.
Hold on.
Then Stephen A.
Doug Collins, listen.
Joking on Kwame Brown for 20 years.
Players have said that Doug Collins was one of the reasons why Kwame Brown was a bust.
I'm not
you can't use people as an excuse. I don't know why people said that, but
no, I'm just saying. But this is what I'm understanding. Listen,
I'm not
go read
with that. But
his teammates have said
Doug Collins speak, bro. So you can't compare that.
Right, but he put Kwame Brown. Listen, you've been around someone with
what's
every
up,
day.
Trunks?
You be with somebody around every day. You have a coach. You have a coach that's on your ass every day, treating you unfairly. But you don't get that
back.
But
the public don't see that. True. Who gives a fuck?
Exactly. The what is that? That's
what are you talking about?
You want your
stop trying to qualify it, bro.
What's up, Yuri?
Qualify 20 years of ridicule. Cut it out.
Okay. What did Mike Wilbon say?
Yeah, exactly. You better go to another topic, bro. You better go
You're not answering my question. You're not answering my question. So what did Mike Wilbon? What did Mike Wilbon say to Kwame Brown? What did Mike Wilbon say?
Go to your little crutch. What
did Mike Wilbon say to Mike Brown? What did he say?
Because the 20-year ridicule, you can't defend that. So go to LeBron.
I really don't care.
Go hide it behind that little rock.
You keep saying that, but we keep telling you when he first came out, we were with him. We were exactly.
We never said you was against them.
No, but the position that y'all taking is saying like you making us defend a point that we're not trying to defend. What we telling you is now he's a walking contradiction, and y'all saying the 20 years of this. We're not.
I'm not debating that.
We're not debating it. We agree with that. That's why I stated earlier when he first came out. We championed his voice. We championed that he had quote unquote the gun now. But now you spraying anybody that mentioned your name. What does Dr. Boyce Walker have to do with? He didn't criticize you for 20 years. Dr. Boyce Walker.
That was some petty.
And I think that's the point you're making when he's naming these other guys. So what do these other guys have to do with the 20 years of disrespect?
Okay, I'll give you that. I probably will give you that. All right. But listen. All right, we already explained our point why we agree. And
wait, what did Dr. Boyce Walker say about Kwame?
Exactly.
That's the point. He said
no. He did say something about Kwame Brown. Don't act like
but it wasn't.
No, come on. What did he say?
He addressed Kwame Brown.
This is what he said. He said, well, Kwame, he got chilled for something. I'm paraphrasing. He got
that's what he said, right?
He got chilled or something like that, where they would take his channel down.
Right.
Whatever.
Okay, but that warrants you now making him like part of the get along goal line game.
Boy saying they're gonna silence him, and who is they?
Again, hold up. Do you watch Dr. Boyce Watkins' channel or his work?
No, I watched what he said about. I know who Dr. Boyce Watkins is.
No, I'm saying, but if you pay attention to him, you understand he has these type of topics all the time. He speaks in that general, like if it's a hot button topic, he'll spend some time on it. Like not to criticize, just his analysis on the situation.
Right. Even you disagree with it though. Kwame
he wasn't criticizing no Kwame Brown. Now we can't even talk about you, Kwame Brown. You in the public sphere. You are trending all over the world, and you expect nobody to talk about you at all. Like,
but he does have a right to respond.
Right, but he responded with disrespect.
He does, but that's sophomore. That's kind of childish behavior. Then at that point,
I'll give you that. But I mean, if someone said "Go Mike," you will blah 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 or any.
No, but he didn't disrespect
you. Chance you guys will respond, man.
But again, Dr. Boyce Walker didn't say none of that. He was looking at the overall picture.
You're spinning it off, Trunks.
How I'm spinning it off?
Because Dr. Boyce didn't come with no disrespect. So that point is not valid.
You got a right to respond, like when someone
you got a right to respond with disrespect, no matter what anybody says.
You got a right to respond when someone says your name.
But he disrespected him.
What did he say about Dr. Boyce Watkins?
He would call him a clown and part of Get Along Gang. He put
him in that same group.
He called him the Get Along Gang?
Yes.
All right. So why did he call him the Get Along Gang?
Look, from his perspective, he's saying if you were truly trying to help, you would have called me with quote unquote this advice. But since you didn't reach out to me first, now you being a part of the Get Along Go, or you are being used by the same puppets or the puppet masters. And that's his analysis on it. I disagree, but that's how he feels, so I can't take it away from him. But don't act like I can't see your beginning of your message and the evolution of it. Now that anybody says your name, now it's a problem. Now they are part of the Get. You can characterize anybody in that as long as you feel fit now. Because if they say my name, you are part of the Get Along game. You are part of them. No, maybe it's just a hot trending topic. I want to discuss it because I know the people that follow me.
He was getting interviewed.
But what did Dr. Boyce say about Kwame? He said that he should shut up and be silent because
I don't know. He didn't say that. You can go look at the interview. He didn't say that. He was on Hip Hop Uncensored.
What did he say?
He didn't say. He didn't say. He
calm down
said
before they silence
No, he said no. He said be careful. No, he said be careful because he can get silenced. That's what he said. Don't do that. Don't try.
And the fact of the matter is, he can be. That's not no secret.
I agree. No, I agree. But Kwame's saying that's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Why is that
the
a problem?
Problem is that black men can be silenced if they don't act accordingly, right?
Okay, so why don't you direct that energy towards the white folks that you say you got a problem with that's controlling everything behind the scenes? Direct your energy towards them. But yeah, you'll go after. but you'll
Right,
go
but
after the puppet, quote unquote.
right,
Well,
but
we
here's another.
established that there's some puppets in the media now, but you
Right, but
still
here's
you still fail to go after the root problem. Now you did all
right,
this, you still didn't attack the root problem. When we gonna get to
right,
the root problem?
exactly. And
Kwame's
he's
just
also
finding his
being
voice, though.
right, but here's
Kwame's
also
never
being
had a
a
voice.
You know, he
Kwame's
always
just
been.
finding his
No,
voice.
Man,
He
he's
never had a
always been
voice.
speaking.
We didn't even know how
no,
if he could speak well.
that's not true.
We never
That's
I
knew
mean,
not
look,
true.
because
he got a
That's
YouTube
not
Kwame
true.
would
channel.
never
You can
talk.
check out his content.
That's not true, man.
No, he
Every
been having contact, but we just never
Kwame
seen it
has
because it wasn't
Nobody
interviews.
cares.
Kwame
criticizing
Brown.
Nobody cares,
Kwame,
his
bro.
Kwame
no,
Brown's has
no,
okay. Don't mean he didn't. Don't say he didn't. We don't know he can
But
speak, but
now
his man
let me
was
he's
an
finding
honorable
his
student.
voice.
let me ask you
Man
this,
was an
Joe
honorable
Dunn
But
and
what he has
Kid Trump. Did nobody care because he wasn't good at basketball, or did they not care because quote unquote they was bashing his name for 20 years? Which one was it?
because he was Kwame
why
Brown,
didn't
nobody
they
really
care about
cared.
Kwame?
Yeah, I give you that. He had videos before in the past like 5 years. He's been making videos on like I think on his social media and also on YouTube, but nobody wasn't really looking at it really. But
Right.
soon when he knows on the podcast No Smoke, and I believe Steven Jackson, whatever his name is, said it was a
Yeah.
2-man trade or whatever. I guess he felt disrespected, and that's when he came out and started criticizing them. That's when it
So
started to go
is
crazy.
that not
That's when
disrespect, boys? Is that not disrespect?
I mean, it is just basketball, but if you felt disrespected,
No, but
Yeah, but he's
is it
dragging
every
it.
man
He's
will feel
disrespect
dragging.
disrespected
to
for
say
something.
that was a
Every
Right,
man
but
one-man
feels
he's
trade
dragging
disrespected
it.
for
Hold
something,
on,
man.
and
right,
Kwame wasn't a part of it, bro?
right. But
Is
here's
that
the
disrespectful?
problem. Okay, it is disrespect, but here's the problem though. Here's the problem.
What is the problem?
He's dragging it because they
I'll
stopped
give you that.
responding to him.
I'll give you that.
I mean, yeah, look, I can't tell him what disrespect is and how he feel that like that. My disrespect might be a different tolerance from his disrespect, so I can't tell him that.
Exactly.
This is
But
my
what I
problem.
would say
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
you preach about being a man and having a strong mental set. You said all these 20 years you've been strong mentally. This is how you was able to survive all this slander. But that, to me, wasn't as big as somebody else really disrespecting you, and this caused you now to go on a tangent and go at anybody that say your name. Like that's a little bit far reaching. That lets me know it's not about the principal point you were making. I was with Kwame because he was making a principal point that I agree with. That Stephen A. Smith, them of the world, and Jamel here have always attacked black men or black athletes in general, and they don't seem to have the same fervor for white athletes. But again,
Exactly.
but once you go and start to tear down black men yourself,
Yeah, it is
it
true.
gives
Like
me a
I will.
problem.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
supposed to
Like,
be the shit change now. I'm not
yeah,
saying
he-
you
No,
can't
I agree.
you can't attack
The
anybody.
man, for the most part, have disrespected him.
Go back. Share your channel down.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
crazy
but
to me because like the reason I think a big reason why Kwame Brown is the butt joke of bust or first round picks that become bust or something is because of him too. Because there's a lot of other busts that are way worse than Kwame Brown. You got Anthony Bennett. You had that one guy from Detroit that was the first round draft pick. You got what's the other dude's name? And but those busts were not the butt of the joke. A big reason why, because it's Stephen A. He called him a scrub, a bust, and all of that. And the media picked up on that. People picked up on that. So
right, but here's the
Yo,
thing
that
too, though.
draft
Right,
was horrible. Did y'all see who
right,
was in that draft?
right, but here's the thing also too, though. Right, like
Draft
this
is
is another
horrible.
problem. Right, but this is my other
that's
problem
true.
too.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, but there's other two problem I have a problem too. Like, and
They
I
had like
finally
Kenya
saying, like,
Martin. Pau Gasol was probably the best player in that draft.
right, but here's the thing, right? People that we're not talking about, like, he's picking and choosing his battles. Because my whole thing is this, right? Why he ain't saying nothing to Kobe?
To Kobe? Oh, come on, bro. You cannot criticize Kobe, man.
I'm just saying, listen, if
Stop
you're
it
gonna
through
keep
the
that same
through the
energy
king.
of people disrespecting you, I don't care. Listen, Kobe called that man
Yeah.
trash.
Kobe? Yeah,
Kobe
absolutely.
called him
That's
trash.
Kobe. It's a big difference.
No, I don't. Oh, wait. So it's Kobe. So it's Kobe. It's not disrespecting him.
I'm about to
Kobe
say
been
disrespect is
disrespectful to a lot
disrespect.
of motherfuckers,
Yeah,
and
I
they
don't
kept
care.
their mouth shut.
Listen.
No,
This is
you're
what
right.
I respect. Listen, I respect it more if he keep it on, if he talk about everybody that was involved in this situation and why he get criticized, that's how I'm looking at it. Because I forgot them that video when Kobe said the story about Kwame. I forgot all about that.
Me too. Yeah, he called him a bum.
And he said, well, everything I said it to his face. So,
and that's another difference too. Kobe said it to his face.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. That's another thing. That's a big another thing too.
Right. This is why I question Kwame now, right? Because I was with him, like this is why I question Kwame now. Because why are you not talking about when Kobe made fun of you in the media? Because Kobe made fun of you in the media. He didn't mention his name not one time. Why is that? How
many times have Kobe made fun of him compared to Stephen A?
Multiple times. There's still no disrespect is disrespect. It don't matter. He came at Matt Barnes for laughing.
Yeah,
I give you that. For that one thing, Kobe had a whole story. Kobe had a whole story on Kwame. On video, whole story.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah. Look, I don't disagree with you, but at some points where I do have to say
now. That's what I'm saying. Now you have the question of me and motive. Now that's all I'm saying. Now you got questions.
I don't care about the Kwame Brown situation. Really, I just see the facts. Pin out and say how I feel about it. And I think you guys agree what I say too. But we just
I agree with you. I agree that we're not denying that he got disrespected for 20 years. We're not denying that.
Yeah.
But also, we also saying that where's the end goal? What's the end goal?
The end goal is Kwame wants his respect as a man, bro. That's the end goal. He wants.
But he's not gonna get that because this is the media, bro. People still gonna make fun of you. Regardless,
people are apologizing to him.
But how he gonna get respect?
He is getting the respect.
But how he getting that respect when he's picking when you can see now he's picking and choosing his battles.
He's picking
and choosing.
That's how.
But the only reason why we talking about is Kwame.
No, he's not taking it. He's picking and choosing his battles.
Hey, the only big reason why we're talking about this Kwame Brown situation because he went to Ticket's TV, bro. He went to Ticket TV's print panel, bro. You guys really want to be honest, man?
Yeah, I mean people they was meat gobbling.
I'm talking about come on, bro. We was talking about it more when he joined Ticket TV.
Right, I'm just saying though.
I really don't want to talk about this subject like that much for real, because all of a sudden he joined Ticket TV.
I think for this topic,
we want to talk about this more. We want to talk about this more when he joined Ticket TV.
No, but here's the thing: the reason why I feel this is a good topic though, not because it's necessarily is Kwame Brown. It's a fact of it got more of a topic because of the anti-James situation.
I give you that too.
Where somebody switched up on you like that. Because that's a lesson right there in itself, right? That situation right there was a whole other lesson in itself.
You talking about with James and Inside?
Hey y'all, everybody, let Marcus Spikes cook. Marcus Spikes, he just came on. He said he's ready to cook, y'all. Let him cook a little bit, y'all.
Y'all talking about what? Kwame Brown being feeling disrespected and stuff like that? Is that what y'all getting based for? Huh?
Yeah, cook Marcus. You talking about that?
I feel as though Kwame Brown, when he was in the league, allowed a lot of the things that's going on happen to him right now. Because when people like Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan would say stuff about his game and him being lazy and whatnot, he wouldn't say too much of nothing. And I feel as though right now he's just going at people that really he shouldn't even be going at. You know what I mean? Like Stephen A. Smith get paid to do what he do. Do we go about doing things the proper way all the time? No. But at the same time, I feel as though you about 6'10", you gonna come for Stephen A. and say let's fight. That's corny as hell. I think that's corny.
Nigga, he asked Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes for the round. What are you talking about?
Huh?
He asked Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes for the rounds. What are you talking about? And Gilbert Arenas.
My thing is this: why didn't he do that shit when he was in the league to Kobe and Jordan?
Obviously, them niggas is Kobe and fucking Jordan.
It don't matter. It don't.
Disrespect.
He's a man.
What are you talking about?
Yo,
that nigga was a kid. He was 17 years
Nah, I
old.
don't
You
want to
can't
hear
be
that.
trying
You
to
a
say
Regardless
grown
of
man.
the fact
Nah,
he's a man, you supposed to keep that
certain
same
people
energy,
would afford Jordan, but this kid was 17.
that man was
What are
not
you talking about?
19. Hold on, that man was
bro.
not 19 with Kobe.
Not
He
when
was not
Jordan was
19
around. He
with
wasn't
Kobe.
no goddamn 19.
When he was
He
on the
was.
Wizards, how old is
When
he?
Jordan was
Kobe, no,
him,
not
he
with
was.
Kobe, not with
He was
Kobe,
18 or
not with
19 when he.
not with Kobe though, not with Kobe. So what we
Bro,
talking about?
my thing is this: I don't have a problem with you speaking your mind and stuff like that. Speak your mind no matter what the case is. That's my thing. That's what I'm saying.
That's facts.
That's what
You
I'm
can't
saying,
argue
bro.
that.
Like you don't
Nigga,
have to
you know a
agree
bunch
with
of
what
people
I'm
that bite
saying,
their
and I
tongue
ain't
at
saying that
work
he's wrong.
all the
But it
time.
don't matter.
You know
It
how many
don't
people
matter
don't like their
who,
managers and
bro.
don't
It
tell
don't
their
matter
manager to
who
go
it
fuck
is.
off?
It don't matter who it is, bro. Like if you feel
You're
Disrespect is
not gonna,
disrespected,
disrespect,
if you
man.
feel
cuss your
disrespected about a
managers out, bro. If you
situation,
don't
you're
want
supposed
to
to
lose your
speak your
job, what are you
mind.
talking about?
That's
Disrespect is
my thing.
disrespect, man. It
It
don't
don't
matter.
No,
matter
I
if it's
agree.
Kobe
I
Bryant.
agree.
It don't matter if
And
it's
certain people
But
nobody.
can
you nah, but
disrespect
this
him.
but
It's game
right.
time.
What's wrong?
Right. But the problem is that this is the problem when you say, well, that's
Hey, I
Kobe
thought you
and
was cool
Jordan.
with the dog.
Oh, but that's Kobe and
No, I
Jordan. Nah,
agree.
you
I
can't do
agree.
that. You can't
Disrespect
do
is
Hey,
that.
I shut
disrespect.
the door.
But
Some
Kobe and
people
Jordan,
react different though.
bro, they haven't
To the king.
made Kwame
Out
Brown
here.
synonymous
Why?
with bust.
Shut the
Stephen
door.
A.
Lock.
has made Kwame Brown's name synonymous with bust.
Lock it. You want the dog out too?
He embraced it.
Embrace what?
Of course, because it's
Yeah,
Stephen A.
Kwame,
If it
Kwame
wasn't for
Brown
Stephen
embraced it.
A, people would not be calling
I
Kwame
mean,
Brown the butt joke or
but
bust.
listen, but in the day, he embraced it, right? But even though he played
He
12 years in the
embraced
league,
being
he
called a
embraced it.
bust.
Hello?
His whole YouTube channel called Kwame Brown Bust Life. How did not embrace that?
He did, yeah, because of Stephen A. a
That-
little bit.
That's
You
his
gotta be
YouTube
honest.
channel name. His YouTube channel is legit called Kwame Brown Bust Life.
A
Yeah,
big
because he
reason
had the
because of
spinach.
Stephen A.
But that doesn't mean that you want
But
to
he
be
was
called
a
a
bust,
bust,
though. I'm not
bro.
gonna lie.
Man, you
And I'm
embraced
not
it.
saying he
Like my
wasn't a
whole thing is
bust,
this.
but to drag his name for so long, to make his name synonymous with bust, come on, bro. The guy got a family, bro. You know what
Man,
I'm saying?
listen,
Like,
I
guy's
understand
like
that,
a
but
man.
right, but when Kobe said something, he still ain't seen nothing Kobe.
Well, people.
Bro, only
And
thing
I'm
I'm
not
saying is,
disagreeing with you.
So, True the
bro,
King, you telling
only
me? Hold
thing
up, True the King. True the King.
only
I'm
thing I'm
listening.
saying, only thing I'm saying is if you feel disrespected by anybody, you should speak your piece. You ain't
Yeah,
gotta
but you
be.
should
You
Of
ain't
probably do it
course.
in
gotta.
the private
You
though.
ain't
I give
gotta.
you
You
that.
ain't gotta scream. You ain't gotta be pissed off. But the moment you speak your mind, people gonna look at you like people gonna respect that.
Exactly.
Period.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's the
Hold
only
on,
Exactly.
thing
G.
I'm saying. Like
Right.
I don't have a problem with him speaking up now and stuff like that. Only thing I'm saying is he should have been doing that.
Right.
But
No,
But
of
he
here's the
should
course.
thing
only
too,
done
though.
it in
That's
private
shit.
too.
I'm not saying that he's wrong for sticking up for himself self right now. The only thing I'm saying is that's what he should have been doing from day one. That's it. That's all. If you a man, you
Right.
supposed to stand up as a man day one. I'm pretty
It's
sure
Right.
true.
ain't
But
nobody on this panel gonna let somebody just disrespect him at all. Which one of y'all
right.
gonna let somebody just disrespect y'all?
No,
I
definitely
ain't let
not.
Facts,
nobody do that
facts.
shit.
But hey,
But
but
here,
if you playing a professional sport, that's the criticism you will get. LeBron gets so much criticism. Michael got criticism.
That's a
Kobe.
part of the game. You're going to get
Yeah.
criticized,
they're not gonna take you, but you're not
especially
gonna
when you
take
get
disrespect.
drafted number one. You get drafted number one, and you don't play like a number one draft pick. What you think somebody
But
gonna
how
do?
many number ones have been trashed?
A lot.
And
And we
they
don't
get
they're
trashed
not
too.
synonymous with bust.
Exactly.
Right.
Well, I
Right. But
mean,
here's
these
the
people call bust, but they're not in the same level as Kwame
right.
Brown.
Listen, I
Yeah, they're not
understand that. I
synonymous with
understand
bust.
that.
You have to
Right.
be a
But I
real
understand
They
ball
were
that.
player
way
But
to
worse than
know Anthony
way
Bennett.
worse.
You gotta actually watch basketball to know who Anthony Bennett is.
Yeah,
right.
you
But
do.
You
right.
don't
But
even
here's the
have to watch
problem, though.
basketball to know who Kwame Brown is. Oh, he's a bust.
Right. But here's,
Kids,
right.
oh, he's a
Right.
bust. Kwame Brown. Bro, it's a pun. It's a punchline.
Right. But here's the
This
It's
is
thing,
my
though.
different.
thing.
It's different.
I
It's
But here's the
different
don't
than
problem.
Anthony Bennett.
like. This is my
It's
Right.
thing.
it's different than Jimmy Fredette. It's way different, bro.
This
And
is
we
my
agree
thing.
that. But
I
this is the
don't.
problem, though. Like,
I don't agree with the way motherfuckers was coming for Kwame Brown at all. I think it's fucked up But it's for him to sit there and let that be known that yo, you ain't gonna talk my name out like
But
that.
K and Martin checked
And
Stephen
that's
A.
From
what
day
he's
Smith. Why
one.
he
doing.
couldn't do that? K and
That's
Martin
what he's
checked Stephen
doing.
A. Smith.
As
Why?
far as
Why?
Stephen A. Smith, this is what how I feel about him. He get paid to pretty much speak and say shit that a lot of people ain't gonna say as far as for black people. A lot of black analysts, they be scared to say a lot of the shit that he say. He do. He's not scared. And that's the knock on him. He say shit about black people good, but he don't say enough.
Yeah, man, but you know, yep, that's the fact right there.
I
Okay.
mean, that's the thing about it. Like, basically for him, it's a paycheck. He gonna do what he got to do to keep the money rolling. You know
Yeah.
what I
And
mean?
we call it
And
color commentary. Color commentary is not disrespect.
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
That he's speaking his opinion. I don't think that he hates his kind or anything like that. He speaks he speaks things from what he see. And a lot of black people don't like that because they feel as though because he's black he shouldn't say certain things that he say.
But we doing the same thing, and you really think about it sometimes.
Right.
You know.
Right. What about when we sit there and be like, oh, this nigga garbage?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I give you
I
that.
put context.
I give
I
you
put
that.
context when I say that. Like I put way context when I say that. So, but like
Oh, come on, True. Come on. We be joking
I
around, man.
do because, like
Come
I
on,
said,
man.
I make it known. I make it known that I'm not a basketball player. I'm just critiquing the game, and so I make it clear that listen, they made that level for a reason. I give them respect, but if somebody
I
playing
see what
garbage, I'm gonna say they
True
garbage.
the King is saying. He's saying as far
Um,
as him being in the league,
It's great.
playing in the league, he's not good. He's not saying overall that he's not good.
right. That man Kwame let
I get
inside.
what
That
he's
man. That
saying.
man Kwame. That man Kwame let inside. That man inside told that man you're not good. Because I wish somebody would have told me if I played in the NBA. I wish somebody would have told me I'm trash.
I
I
get
mean,
that.
I couldn't do that.
But we
I
I mean,
couldn't
the
do
basically do
that.
the same
about
thing though.
things,
Call people
I
trash,
feel as though
buzz, Obama, you name it, man.
I
But
feel
here's
as
the
though
thing, though.
I
Like,
feel as though as a fan you should articulate things like that. You should say, for you to be in the NBA, you should be doing a little bit better.
Facts.
That's what you should be saying, not saying you're just straight up garbage or trash. I get what you're saying. You're right.
Yeah.
Yo,
But
I
this,
looked up Kwame Brown's stats, right? He
yeah.
averaged the same rebound, same points as Kendrick Perkins, but Kendrick Perkins won a ring, and they both
I'll give
have
you
the
that.
same
Hey,
skill
let
set.
me say this.
They
Hey, let me
both
say
have
this.
the
right, but
Hold on.
same
Kendrick,
skill
hold on,
set.
Let me say,
hold on,
let me
hold
say
on,
this.
hold on,
Hold on,
hold on,
hold on,
hold on,
hold
hold
on,
on.
hold on, hold on,
We're
hold on.
not doing, we're not
Hold
doing
on,
that.
hold on,
We're
hold on,
not
hold
doing
on.
that.
Hold on, hold on.
They
The
both have the
difference
same
between,
skill set.
okay, hold up.
That's not true. That's not
Hold up.
true.
But hold on, hold
That's
on,
not
hold up.
true.
The difference between Kwame Brown and Kendrick Perkins, was Kwame Brown was drafted the first round. And the definition of a bust
No,
is
I agree.
high expectation and you do not
I
complete those
agree.
expectations. And Kwame Brown had high
Right.
expectations. Name a first rounder that did not have high expectations, or probably a second rounder or something. Okay, and another thing is too. The thing, the thing with Kwame Brown is he was shit. Fuck it. I don't know no more.
Kendrick
Right,
Perkins is more like a bruiser, a type of player
right,
that's
but
going to
not,
come in
yeah.
there
And,
and do all your dirty work. He gonna
right, and
grab a
Prime Country
keyboard.
Perk, right, and Prime Country Perk, and mind you, too, you compare, listen, you can't, that's a bad comparison because Kwame Brown was trash on bad, he was also trash on bad teams.
Right.
Kendrick
I
Perkins
get.
was good. Kendrick Perkins was doing that on very good teams.
Nah,
But the
you
thing
just
So,
but the thing
Kendrick
about
Perkins
Kendrick,
was trash
you just
on good teams, and he was
but the
trash
thing,
on
go
bad
on
teams.
no,
but the
Kendrick
thing,
Perkins was, hold on. Kendrick Perkins was not trash on good teams. If you start center on a championship team,
Kendrick
you can't be
Perkins
trash.
did what he was paid to do. It's a
exactly.
difference.
Yeah.
Exactly.
pays
That's
the
the
dude.
thing. That makes it even better. If you want a bad team, you should even average more points. Your stats should be. You should have higher stats. You playing on a
Listen,
bad
And the
team.
thing is,
he
the thing
wasn't
with
Didn't
on
Kwame
he
a
Brown,
average
team that
three
scored.
hey, the
three
thing with
rebounds and two points on the Thunder?
No.
Yes,
he did.
Yeah.
We
Kendrick
All
know.
that being
Perkins.
Yes, he did.
Kendrick
Of course he
Perkins
what
was
did.
put
on
on a
in the
team
player
to
in the
do
so you
the
talking about
dirty
playoff
work.
series?
Bro, we
Yeah,
talking about
against
regular season,
Memphis.
bro.
No. All that
Against
being said,
Memphis.
all that being said, he took that
He played
OKC
30
to
minutes a
help.
game.
Right. All that being
Hey,
said, though, right. And all that being said,
Kwame Brown,
he
yo,
started. Hold on. He was a starting center on an OKC team that went to the championship. That's facts. Let's
okay,
not
Yeah,
let's not
and he was a
disrespect.
hey,
liability.
It wasn't. Well, hey,
hold up. We're not talking about that. We're not talking about his play. No, we just saying this. If Kwame Brown was drafted, and like if he was
Kendrick
like the
Perkins was a
fourth
high
pick,
draft pick.
hold up. If he was a second, fourth pick, or a second round pick or something, we would not be talking about this dude right now. The big reason because he was a first round pick, so you can't really compare Kendrick and Kwame Brown.
No,
I
I
promise
agree.
you,
But I
if
just
he
meant
was
the
a third
career.
round pick or
I just meant
something,
the
or
career after. I agree
yeah,
though.
if he
You
was
can't
a
compare
first
him. I
round
agree.
pick, if he was a second round pick or lower in his draft class, we would not be
No,
talking
I
about
agree.
this dude. Probably be talking about him a little bit, but not as much if he was a first round pick.
Nah, we wouldn't be talking about him at all.
Exactly. Stephen A wouldn't be calling him a bust. I guess you could still say he would have been a bust, but he wasn't a first round though, you know.
So what about Anthony Bennett? Isn't Anthony Bennett worse than
Oh, he way
Kwame?
worse. Absolutely. People should be saying he was the worst bust ever, or some other guy you want to name up. But all those, Kwame Brown was better than all of them. He had a better
Right,
basketball
but
career than all those other players.
So why
So
isn't
you
Anthony
want to put,
Bennett a punchline?
cause Stephen A. and the media and
not
all
in the
that.
league. If it been not in the league.
Yeah,
But
Like
no,
you're
he
not
was a
gonna.
bust though. He was a
You're not.
bust.
Hold
That's
on,
Going
hold
back
correct.
to
on.
his
But you're
picture,
not going. But
he
here's
That's
the
was a
thing.
even
You're not
first
better.
going to
round
talk
pick,
about.
Shooter King. He was a
You're not
first
going to
round
talk
pick, Shooter
about
King.
right. But you're not. But mind you. But here's the thing. Kwame Brown. We talk about Kwame Brown because Kwame Brown was in the league for so long. Like Kwame Brown was in the league for like fucking 12 years. So
Don't
it's like
matter.
So that's an
Don't matter.
accomplishment, isn't it true?
Anthony Bennett was still a bust though.
I don't really care.
That's
I
an
really don't.
accomplishment to be
I
in the
mean,
league for 12 years, isn't it
I
true?
mean, yeah, you're right. You're
Isn't
right.
that a long career?
That's why. Right, but he called himself a bust. So who care? Like I'm. That's not me. I mean, if I
Yeah,
played
but
league for
I
12
said
years,
why
how can I
isn't
be?
Anthony Bennett ridiculed the
Well,
same way? That's what I'm asking you.
well,
Because it's
well.
Stephen
Tell
A.
Kwame Brown. Well,
Deserving
tell
all that.
Kwame
He
Brown.
was
I'm
Hold on.
asking
joking
you a
about it.
question, true.
Well,
Joking about it.
I don't know. Well, tell Kwame
Okay.
Brown
All
to
right.
change his name.
All right.
Change Kwame Brown and change his name. Man, if
Change his
I
name.
mean,
I ain't gonna tell another man to change his name. Come on, man.
change no,
So
change his
who's been
YouTube
pushing the
channel
Kwame
name.
Brown rhetoric, true, for 20 years?
Who
Who's
I
been pushing it?
don't know.
Oh, come on,
Who's that
True.
been a punchline for 20 years, true?
It's Kwame Brown. Okay, he's been a
No,
push line. That's his
who's
fault.
been using that punchline for 20 years, true?
Stephen A. Smith, of course. We all know that.
Okay, so he's been spearheading the ridicule of Kwame Brown, right, and the disrespect, right?
Right.
All right. So
Like,
what
you
did
say something that we
Stephen
don't
A.
know about.
do after Kwame Brown called him out?
What you mean he did?
Did he do a
He kept.
whole 8-minute segment showing Kwame Brown's missed layups to justify bashing him
Yeah,
for
he was a
20 years?
bust. He was
Did
a
he do that?
bust. Yeah, that's true. He was a bust.
But wait,
Kwame
so
was a
did he
bust.
show a whole segment justifying him bashing him for 20 years?
Yeah, that's what he did. That's what he did.
All right.
Yeah,
All
because
right.
he was a
I
bust.
don't. Well, I mean, at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, Kwame Brown pick and chooses he want to go at. At the end of the day, y'all want to. If you respect that,
But
y'all
Stephen A.
supposed to
is the
tell me.
one who's been spearheading it. So what do you mean he
Yeah,
chooses?
listen. I answer this question right. If Kobe was alive, would he would have said something to Kobe?
No.
Look, man, now you pushing
Yes,
this.
he would.
Oh,
Yes, he
No,
would.
he wouldn't have said
Yes,
nothing to
yes,
Kobe.
he would.
oh man.
Yes, he would.
He
Listen,
would
Yes,
have
he
said
would.
something to
Because
we
Kobe.
not bringing
yes, he
up
would.
Kobe, man. But come on,
No,
bro.
he
Yes, he
wouldn't,
would.
bro.
Okay, Kobe called him
Bro, he brought
trash.
up Kobe the other day.
What did he say? He
He
was all
said that he was
respectful,
the
right?
greatest motherfucker he ever seen dribble a fucking
Exactly.
basketball. That's what he said.
Exactly. I wish I would call somebody that. They call me trash and disrespect me in front of everybody. Y'all got me fucked up. I don't care. Listen, y'all got me fucked up. So he picks and chooses. He pick and chooses who he wanna go at. So I mean,
Nigga, Kobe
Cool.
was trying to win championships. He has
Right.
to be honest. Yeah, this guy's not
No, I
gonna
don't
work.
care.
That guy's not gonna work.
All right,
I need
Jovan,
this.
all right.
It is what it
Now
is.
you want me to go
But
You moving
to bash
goalposts.
him for
You
20
moving.
years is two totally different
Nah,
things.
disrespect your own teammate. That's still disrespect. Disrespect is still disrespect.
Honesty
Kobe
is not
Brown got.
disrespect, True.
All right, man.
Honesty
All
is
right.
not disrespect, True.
All right. All right. So here's my so you but clearly a lot of people he's going at. He's not just going at Stephen A. Smith. He's going at other people
Yep.
too. That said just one thing about him, right?
Yep.
They're saying one thing about him, but he's not coming
Yep.
at. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
The
He's
thing
not
with
just
the
coming at
Stephen
Stephen A.
A.
Smith.
The thing with the Stephen A. Smith thing is though, is because Stephen A. Smith will say something about anybody that he feels though is not synonymous with what he feels though that they should be doing. It ain't just Kwame Brown.
But Kwame Brown's been a punchline for him. Every time he wants to talk about a bust, it's Kwame Brown. He always compares Kwame to any bust.
Right, but people like Kobe second day and they agree to that. They didn't defend
Yeah,
him.
but the thing about that is, you could say the same thing about how bad he used to dust off Tim Tebow. You could say the same thing.
What you mean?
How bad he used to talk about Tim Tebow. He used to dust Tim Tebow off all the time too. Huh?
Tim Tebow's not a punchline still.
Tim Tebow was drafted in the first round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What did that mean? Yeah, he's supposed to be better than what he was, right?
Yeah.
So he used to slay him for not being.
Bro, he would slay him because he had a back and forth with Skip, who was over glorifying him. This was topics every day. Kwame gets dusted randomly. Random shots at Kwame. Random. It's different, bro. You can't be lying and say that it's the same because Tim Tebow, these are segments they're having about him.
It's not exactly the same. I would just give you an example.
Kwame's getting stray bullets at him for 20 years. They overdid it, bro. He's been a punchline for too long. Come up with some better punchlines.
To the point where you like Stephen A. I want to fight you. Really?
Why they say nothing to Wes Unseld?
Really? You think it's that serious?
Why they say nothing to Wes Unseld, Joe?
Well, to you it's not that serious, but to Kwame, who walks around as a joke, that his family walks around and his daughter gets joked on about her father, it's serious.
Bro.
So what is people
supposed to say about it? What they supposed to say about it?
Well, he's not going. Well, he didn't do that. So.
What are they supposed to say about him? That he's an ex-NBA player. That alone deserves respect.
Man, but here's my So Joe Bond, this is what this is.
I know you guys know people around your neighborhood or your area, your state that went to the NBA or made it far in college, and they get respect for whatever they got. Nobody rags on them.
Right.
They actually look at as guys of respect. You know what I'm saying? Right.
But here's the problem, right? I'm going back. I'm gonna keep saying this. He's picking and choosing. Why he didn't say anything of what's on sale?
True. You're talking about people that the public is not seeing the bashing. So if Wes Unseld bashed
this is what hold on.
This is the thing about it, though.
Hold on. This is what was Unseld. What Unseld called him lazy. One also said he wasn't a good hard worker. You know what? Coincidentally,
this is the thing about it.
Hold on. Coincidentally, he passed away last year. RP was Unseld. So why he not saying things? Why he not saying to people? Like he's picking and choosing because it's not smart for. See, let's be real, right? He wants to come at Kobe Bryant right now, but he can't do it because that'd be bad for business. Let's just be real. He got all this smoke for everybody else. He has all this smoke for everybody else, but other people in the media criticize him.
What did he say? What did he say about Michael Jordan?
Nothing. You know better than not come at Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan, I mean, I mean,
because he's the greatest player of all time. He ain't gonna say
no,
about
because Michael Jordan just holds a lot of weight, and I don't know. He picking and choosing. I don't know, man. It's weird to me.
This is what I'll say about that. This is what I'll say about that. You ain't even got to sit there and put it out there to us where you put it out there synonymous so other people can hear it. But I'm pretty sure you can pick up the phone and say what you got to say to a person and let them know, hey, I don't appreciate that. You know what I mean? Or you can meet up with that person one-on-one and tell me what you have to say.
We need the corrugate Gaylord Epstein on level 2, 215 high
Somebody
side
mute their
on
mic.
the left side.
Mute that mic.
Okay, bro. Keep
What you
cooking.
saying?
Keep cooking.
Oh, that's one thing I'm saying, bro. Like, if you feel some type of way about one person saying something to you, feel the same way about everybody else. Period.
No, I agree.
That's the only thing I'm saying. Like, instead of just Stephen A. Smith, he should have said, anybody that has something crazy to say about me can come see me. Period.
And that's what he did. That's what
he said. Anybody,
did.
any and everybody, Michael Jordan and everybody.
He said he said he got the smoke for everybody. He called out people.
No, he don't.
Gilbert,
No, he don't.
Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, Stephen A. Smith. He called all
He
the
don't
motherfuckers by name.
He don't want. He don't. No, he don't. He don't want.
By name, he called them out.
So you really think he'll rumble Steven Jackson? That's about that life.
I mean, this nigga's 7 feet. Obviously, I doubt he's scared of a lot of dudes, bro.
Okay.
Man, listen,
I ain't scared of no dudes. I don't give a fuck. I'm a fight. So what? Am I not gonna fight Steven Jackson because he has a name? I don't give a fuck.
All I'm saying is this.
Okay, exactly. So with that being said, he should have been doing that all his career. That's what I'm saying. You just
right.
I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree with that.
Right.
You gotta think about Kwame's mindset. So let's break down the mindset of Kwame. You think Kwame's proud of his career? No, he's disappointed. He was an all-star. I mean, he was a high recruited, high school player.
He was the number one pick.
He was the number 1 draft pick. Exactly. So when his career didn't work out, he was disappointed in himself. So on top of that, he gets bashed in the media for being a bust, rightfully or wrongfully, whatever. I'm not gonna argue that because obviously he had a disappointing career. So now he leaves the NBA. So he thinks, all right, it's gonna be over. Now I don't got to deal with the ridicule. So now the next 7 years, Stephen A. keeps bringing up Kwame Brown. So now his name is synonymous for life as a bust. And now he's a butt of the joke for anybody who wants to take a shot at him. To the point where Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, they're talking about a trade with Jeannie Buss, and Jeannie's saying the names, and they say, oh no, that's a one-man trade. To disrespect Kwame Brown. So he's taking straight bullets for his whole life, even after he left the game. So for him to come back and talk to defend himself, bro, I'm not mad at him. I understand it. But like I said, he was disappointed in himself.
Nobody
and then
him,
he got bashed after. Bro, that doesn't feel good, bro. And now his kids are like, yo, Dad, why do we get bashed? Why are you a joke? You know how that feels, bro?
Right, but at the same time, though, it seemed like he's still picking and choosing. Because, like I said, he hasn't and now he's coming at people that ain't done nothing wrong to him. You know what I mean? That's also a problem. But yeah, like, okay, I understand you come at people you came at, but you also come at people that ain't doing nothing wrong.
So let me ask you a question, True. Let me ask you a question. Do you think the Kwame slander is going to continue? You think he's still going to be the butt of the joke?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you think,
that's a good question?
Stephen A., Steven Jackson, all these basketball platforms, when they talk bust, they're going to bring up Kwame Brown's name in the same
I know
light?
Stephen A. Smith still going to come a bust. So
Stephen A. Smith can't even say that no more. He already said it.
What, bust?
Yeah, he can't even use the word no more. They had to
What you
retire
mean?
the word.
I thought Jalen Rose said he stopped using that word.
Yeah, and Stephen A. said, "I'm following Jalen Rose and I'm retiring the word."
Hey, Joe Bond, you here ran off True the King, bro?
Nah, True right here.
You hear me?
I didn't see it. My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad. I'm
True
sorry.
right here. We're cooking, man.
But
We're cooking.
here's the thing, like. But here's the thing.
Come here, Dahmer.
About to say somebody kid.
Yeah, but somebody kid was crying like a mother. But I'm just saying, Kwame Brown still gonna get a butt of the joke though. I mean,
I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's gonna be the
I
same joke.
I was still a joke.
Yeah, that's you. But I'm talking about mainstream media, basketball.
Man,
media.
that's them. Man, we talking about in general sense, man. Listen, I don't like, you know what I mean?
Because nobody ever put respect on Kwame's name. Now, when you say Kwame Brown,
I mean, you're
talking about a couple of different things.
Hold up, though, Joe Bond. You gotta hold on to that because he has some beliefs.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree with all that random.
I mean, you talking about Breonna Taylor needs to die and all that. And, hey, so we're gonna see if you're gonna get that same disrespect. I mean, he back Candace Owens and all that. So I mean, hey, man.
Yeah, Candace, everything she says is just I can't even believe the shit she says.
So I think people still gonna. That's gonna be. I think people still gonna talk about it. Like, I mean, especially if that comes out. You know what I mean? So, hey.
So if Kwame didn't defend himself, Kwame would have died a laughing stock, right?
He still can be a laughing stock when it's all said and done.
Now you kind of gotta respect him, and now
no, you don't. That's what I'm saying. No, you can't. You kind of don't though.
You kind of do.
You don't. That's what I'm telling you because he has other beliefs. Because his beliefs and what he stands for is going to be in question. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All right, I see what you're saying.
And that's not so. Yeah, people want to agree with some things he say, of course. I mean, nobody has a problem with him saying something, responding back, and defending himself. But
so do you think it hurt his legacy or it helped his legacy responding?
I mean, it gave more popularity. I mean, that's it. I mean, listen, like.
And was Kwame ever popular? Was Kwame ever popular? Did Kwame ever have popularity?
In what sense?
Popularity. Was he likable?
I mean, nah. But now he is kind of likable now, I guess.
No,
he's likable now. He's kind of likable now. This man go Mike at work probably, man.
Look at my pick, True. You notice anything about it?
Yo, shut your channel down with that shit, man.
It's just 4 goats. You
gotta shut your channel down with that one.
It's MJ, Kobe, LeBron, and Steph.
You talking about chicken extra goats.
True. How you feel about Celtics next year?
I told the truth that Tristan Thompson ain't gonna have another good game. I told him.
Well, the series not over yet, so I mean, hey.
Nets in 5.
It's not over yet.
We get the next game. We get the next game.
5.
You believe that?
I mean, either way, the Nets is trash, and they not. The Nets is trash. They get put out second round. So
Nets in 5. This dude True mad.
They getting put out. Nets is trash. They getting put out.
Nets in 5. This dude True mad.
The Nets is trash. Yeah, they trash.
He mad because they finna put him out in 5.
I mean, they trash. When your 3 stars had a combined 104 points to beat a depleted Celtics team, you're trash.
What they reason? So why you mad? Because they beat y'all.
I'm not mad.
Yes,
They're a trash ass team. I mean,
yes, you is. Nets in 5.
I mean, we got the next game.
No, y'all not. Yeah, they going back to Brooklyn. You know that.
That's cool. We got that game.
And Nets in 5. They gonna beat y'all by 20.
I mean, I guess.
This dude True gonna be on a panel crying.
Okay. Like you like you when you lost in two straight playing games. The
Tatum
first
looking
team to
like
ever do that.
Kobe, yo.
Nah, you look like Jason Tatum, man. I ain't Kobe.
He looking
That's
like
Jason
Kobe.
Tatum.
Tatum got locked up yesterday.
That's Jason Tatum. Who got locked up?
I'm locked up.
Nah,
They won't let
he
me
dropped 40.
out.
Who got locked up?
JT.
That's a
I
cap.
like what
He
I'm
had 40.
seeing from him, man.
That's 40. Yeah, I mean,
He look like Kobe.
now he dropped 40. I mean, he has Kobe. He has, listen, man. He trained with Kobe, but that's Jason Tatum, man.
I know they
That's
were
Jason
saying
Tatum.
it was bad. It was bad that he trained with Kobe, but I think it was
Man, Jason Tatum is a light skinned Jakar Simpson.
All right, you gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of this panel now. Shit, you're doing too much.
Talk to me about Trae Young, True.
I mean, you doing what you have to do, man. They about to put the Knicks out.
Alright.
I mean, simple as that.
Alright.
What do you expect? They gonna lose in the second round. They gonna lose in the second round anyway. So don't
And how many games? How many games?
4 games. I got 4 or 5
They getting
games.
swept.
We got 4 or 5 games. Man. Come on, man. They have no
Walk
real
to the
home
6.
court.
They're gonna beat 76ers in 6.
That's cap. That's cap. They struggling to get some that's cap. Listen, all I know is this though. The
How
Nets
they
is trash.
struggling? They beat the Knicks by double digits 2 times. How they struggling?
Man, listen. Man, listen.
True, you got a channel?
Yeah, I got a channel.
Oh, shit. I need to subscribe.
Listen, man. All I know is this, man. Brooklyn Nets is trash. We Celtics is exposing the Nets right now.
You're being
It don't matter what that.
Y'all
It
down
don't matter
3-1 though. Y'all down 3-1. So what y'all exposing? Y'all down 3-1.
Because they have because if you watch the games, it shows that they're not a championship team. So, hey, I mean, if you don't get that, went over your head. They're a trash team. If
we're not seeing that on the court.
If Kemba Walker, Rob Williams, Jalen Brown was hurt, it'd be a different series. But hey, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Nobody want to talk about that though. You know what I mean? If Kemba Walker was healthy,
talk about that too.
Rob Williams was healthy, and Jalen Brown was healthy, we would beat these dudes in 6 games.
You mean you guys would lose in 6 games?
That's cap. That's cap.
Why is you capping, yo? Quit being a fanboy.
How being a fanboy when the season they struggling? First of all, they lost the game. They did not lose the game.
They up 3-1. That's the only thing that matters. 3-1.
Did they lose the game?
3-1. 3-1.
With a one-leg Kemba Walker.
3-1.
Hold on. We better than y'all. We better than y'all.
We had a better record than y'all.
We better than y'all.
We had a better record than y'all.
We better than y'all though.
We was 39-33. Y'all was 36-36.
We will beat y'all in a 7-game series.
No, you won't.
Okay. We better than y'all.
Jalen Brown, y'all ain't doing nothing.
Okay. I hear you.
Kemba's not living up to his contract, bro.
Kemba's hurt right now. That's true.
The whole time he's been in Boston, he hasn't been living up to that contract.
Well, he's been hurt. He's been hurt since the playoffs. He's been hurt late last year. Well, he's been hurt legit last year to now. Like a little bit over a year. He's been hurt.
Yeah. The Charlotte Kemba, I don't know. He's gone.
Legit the calendar year, and a little over a calendar year, he's been hurt. He's been dealing with that knee. I mean, Robert Williams, he's hurt right now. Jalen Brown, one of the best shooting guards in the league, he's hurt. We would definitely beat the Nets in 6 games.
Oubre is better than Jalen Brown.
All right,
did you guys beat the Nets during the season?
Get out here, go, Mike.
Did you guys beat the Nets during the season, True?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay.
But the playoffs is a whole different story. Go, Mike, get that man on.
Yeah, I got swept in the season series, though.
You're right. I remember the Knicks also swept. I think the Knicks beat Miami back in the day with LeBron 3 games to 1. Look what happened.
Y'all don't got LeBron.
I'm just giving you an example of that don't mean nothing. You beat somebody.
Y'all
That
don't
don't
got
mean
LeBron.
nothing. I'm just saying that
Y'all
don't mean
got
nothing. You
LeBron.
beat somebody. I know I'm giving you an example of.
Man, yo, Jason Tatum is a lighter Tobias Harris.
Hey yo, go Mike.
Crazy.
Get me out the panel, man. This man go.
Like no cap, Tobias Harris is better than Jason Tatum.
So how do you feel about Phoenix and the Lakers, True?
That's gonna be a competitive series.
Suns and 6.
Depends on AD healthy.
So AD not coming back this series, you know that, True.
What if AD don't come back?
AD not coming back.
They're gonna lose.
Suns and 6.
Lose?
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
So what about the Nuggets and the Blazers?
Nuggets gonna win that series. Nuggets gonna win that.
You think Nuggets? You think Campazzo and Austin Rivers is gonna come through?
Of course. I mean, they got the MVP.
Campazzo and Austin Rivers, they're gonna come through.
I mean, listen. Of course. What you mean? Why can't they?
Of course. What you mean?
Why can't they?
Campazzo and Austin Rivers.
We're talking about Portland. The team don't play no defense.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. Like, we gotta be honest, man.
Does Denver play defense?
Better than Portland.
No.
Denver not bad. Denver not bad at all.
Yes, they are. They're horrible defensively.
No, they not. They're not bad defensively.
Denver was number 12 in defense. Portland was number 20.
How Denver's bad defensively?
Denver was number 12. Portland was number 20.
Look at their ranking.
They're not. They're
They
12.
was number 12.
They're not.
And
That's
Portland
not
is
bad.
number 20. Yeah.
Who's 20?
Portland. That's horrible.
So
that's
so
below
Nuggets
average.
are 12 and Portland's 20.
That's 20 is below average in the league. That's below average.
And
13
12th is
NBA.
about average.
Well, technically, it's a little bit above average.
Jokic can't play the pick and roll, man. That's why the Lakers beat him last year. They kept torturing Jokic. He's so slow.
They beat the Nuggets because they was a better team, Joe Bond. Why you capping?
Yeah, but you got into the details. They kept torturing.
How come the Clippers didn't run the pick and roll when Jokic did?
Because Jokic can't move his feet. He can't stay in front of guys.
How come the Clippers didn't beat the Nuggets then?
Because they didn't attack Jokic.
The Nuggets just better.
Watch the highlights. You can see.
Yeah, Joey Bond, why you keep capping so much?
Jokic is one of the worst fucking centers on the perimeter.
Yeah, why Dame?
He can't move, bro. He's slow.
There's a lot of centers like that.
This dude Dame.
Every center can guard pick and roll. Like, how many centers can guard pick and roll? Not a lot.
Not many.
Well, the best ones, you know what I'm saying?
No, they don't. No, they don't.
No, they can't.
Like
Shaq can guard the pick and roll.
He was swarming pick and rolls last year.
You talking about 80? 80 is a powerful. 80 is an anomaly. 80 is an anomaly.
Yeah, I know. He is
Come
an
on,
anomaly.
Shaq
He is.
can't.
Center, you talking about the best center can guard pick and roll? No, they can't. Like, they're not. They were talking about the league now. Rudy Gobert is not.
Rudy Gobert can't.
Rudy Gobert is not great in the pick and roll.
Rudy Gobert not. Rudy Gobert
is way better than Jokic ever could dream of.
Well, they bad.
No, he's not. He a better defender. That's the only thing he better at.
No, but that's what we're talking about. What are you talking about?
Pick and roll, yeah.
Dude,
that's what we're talking about. Stay on topic, bro. We're talking about defense right now. Stay on topic.
Oh, Mike, kick this dude Joe Bond at the top, go, Mike. Go, Mike, kick this dude Joe Bond out.
I respect Joe Bond. I respect Joe Bond. Joe Bond supports the channel, and Joe Bond has also donated to the channel as well. So if you donate, support the channel, I can't kick you out for that.
Kick him out, go, Mike. He trolling.
He's the only one to get. He's the only one to give me a cash app outside of Rick Dog and whoever else did. So Joe Biden got my respect, man.
He said Tobias Harris better than LeBron.
I don't. Hey. That's Joe Biden's opinion. That's his opinion. Hey, little gamer. I've always said I respect everybody's opinion, no matter how outlandish it might be. I respect everybody's opinion. I'm not taking TV. If you think Steph Curry better than LeBron, that's your opinion. I respect everybody's opinion, no matter if it's outlandish or blasphemous. I respect everybody's opinion because I'm not taking TV. If you have an opinion, I respect it. Even if I don't like it, I respect it. Even though I think that it's blasphemous to say that, but it's his opinion. Go ahead, y'all. I'll chop it.
Whoa, this dude ain't snitching now.
What happened?
Huh?
What happened?
Nah. That's why this dude they ain't on Twitter snitching. And that dude swear he a G too.
True. So if Utah faces the Clippers next round, what do you think is gonna happen?
The Clippers not even beating Mavs.
Utah gonna win. I mean, that's simple as that.
Yo, I think Utah is dangerous.
I mean, Utah gonna beat Clippers. I mean, Clippers is
probably
finally figuring out. Clippers is figuring out the marriage right now. I mean, that's basically what it is. I mean,
I
they're getting
was
exposed.
saying last year that Denver was dangerous, and they ended up being the Clippers. But I think this year Utah is one of them dangerous teams because they run so much offense. Like they're always moving the ball, and they got so many shooters.
Yeah.
And I believe in Donovan, man. I believe Donovan's a star. I believe Donovan was a star as soon as I seen him the first year. He came out the gate dropping 40 bangers. So I believe in Donovan Mitchell. I think Utah's dangerous, man. Top 5 offense, top 5 defense. I think they're dangerous, yo. They drop 140 so easily. I think them niggas is gonna be dangerous.
Hey, you still there, Lil Gamer?
Yo, what true though, Matt?
That's what I'm wondering. Where'd everybody go?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, where'd everybody went? They just left? Damn, that was quick. I didn't even see that. They all just jumped out, I guess. True the King sent me $1. Hey, everything helps, True. Everything helps, man. Literally, everything helps, man. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, Lord Gamer. Lord Gamer. Hey, Lord Gamer, you still there? Everybody just hopped off and went off somewhere. Like, what's going on with that? Lord Gamer, you hear me? I don't think you can. Hey, man, everybody around the panel. Damn. Hey, y'all. Hey, Lord Gamer, if you're listening, or I don't know if you are or you aren't. Hey, y'all, if y'all are listening, I'll be back live a little bit later today. The first game's at 6 something. So expect me to have a live come out around 6 something. 6:30. I'll be live for the game. For the games tonight. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the like button. Turn post notifications. It's a free boy Goat, and I'm out. I'll be live later on, so check me out.